Malloy. Head off to Lombardo. Gets free. Down the sideline. Touchdown Jesuits.
Hello.
The sun is beginning to set, Tommy, behind Fairfield, and the Friday night lights begin to burn here at Rafferty Stadium as it is the first game of the season for the Fairfield Prep Jesuits.
What happened?
Good evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome.
Well, I don't think they can hear us, but
We good?
okay.
Okay. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome into Rafferty Stadium here on the campus of Fairfield University. Tonight, the first Friday night of the football season of the 2024 campaign for the Fairfield Prep Jesuits. Not only is it the home opener, but is also the season opener. I'm Phineas Wright alongside tonight with my partner Tommy Berry. And Tommy, Friday nights are finally back here at Rafferty Stadium. And how you feeling?
I'm feeling absolutely amazing. I have been waiting for this moment for a very, very, very long time. And, we are going to be absolutely stacked this year for football. And I can't wait to see the culmination of my 4 years here at Prep finally come.
Me as well. We've had some up and down seasons the past couple years. For you and me, our freshman and sophomore year. 2 straight years of making a state championship, but sadly coming up short in those. And last year started off rough for the Jesuits during the 2023 season, but they came back and grinded all the way to the playoffs and just coming up short in the first round against Staples, who would eventually go on to win the whole thing. So, I mean, you could say the Jesuits came in second. I don't know. It depends on who. It will depend on who you ask. But now you see, obviously on the field, the captains for the Jesuits coming back in, huddling up with their team. And speaking of the captains, this year's captains for the Jesuits is number 4, Finbar Malloy, number 2, Anthony Dorsey, and number 9, Mason Frey.
Mason Frey.
Yes.
So now there is the prayer.
Both teams now back over to their sidelines awaiting the playing of our national anthem, which will be played from Fairfield Prep's own pep band.
Are we muted?
Great anthem right there from the school's own pep band. And now, as the shade starts taking over the field, it is officially time for the first game of the 2024 Fairfield Prep Jesuits football campaign. And Tommy, I don't know about you, but one of what I think is the biggest changes to this year's football team is that quarterback position.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, the past every single year here at Prep, we've had a Smith in the starting position, and I believe it's been
at least
for the
4
past
years.
4 years that there has been a Smith. First was Connor Smith, then was Tyler Smith for the past 2 years. So, I mean, having a new quarterback at the likes of Robbie Manning is pretty big if you ask me. So
yeah, from what we've been hearing, though, some great things from Robbie Manning, and I think the team is very excited to see what he can officially do now as a starter, junior as well.
Yeah, I heard that he's very good at reading defenses and finding like very good receivers and just placing the ball in such a good manner. So I mean, we have the receivers and we have the quarterback, so we are going to go absolutely crazy this year.
Yeah, and speaking of receivers, you see him back there getting ready to receive the opening kickoff from Southington. But number 1 looking to receive it is Kyler Robinson, back from a collarbone injury that ended his season a year ago. As he gets a nice little run there out to the 30-yard line and make that about the 32-yard line. And the Jesuits offense is setting up for their first drive of the season.
Yeah, pretty good kickoff there and return from Kyler Robinson. You know, getting to the 32. I mean, for a second there, I thought he was going to completely blur his guy and just
it
go
looked
by.
like he was ready to get by him.
He had some blockers, so he was in a very good position, and that was a pretty good play.
Yeah, and now we will see Robbie Manning at the helm of this Jesuits offense for the first time this season. It looks like he's got Lombardo lined up to his right at running back.
It seems like we also have
Mason Frey
in there.
Yeah, Mason Frey looked like
a blocking tight end.
Manning hands it off to Lombardo. Lombardo finds a nice hole up the middle. He's going to get a gain of about 5.
Yeah, very good run there from Vinny Lombardo. Our offensive line has improved a lot this last year, and I feel like offensive line is one of the most underrated aspects of football. And having you could have as good as a running back as possible, but if you don't have an offensive line, that running back won't be able to fulfill the potential. So the fact that Vinny and all of our running backs on our team have such a talented offensive line, it's gold for them.
Even the veterans on that offensive line are now more experienced, as Robbie Manning is going to air one out for his first time of his career, and it bobbles off of the defensive back there. That one was dropped by number 6 on the defense, Dylan Lee.
Yeah, the senior there. That was almost a pretty clear pick there, but the man just seemed like you couldn't get it.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's some confidence right there from Manning to just air one out on the second play of his career.
Yeah, definitely.
So now 3rd down and 5 for this Jesuits offense. Motioning Frey to the right. Robinson directing Frey out right. Frey now lined up as a receiver. Manning dropping back over the middle. Caught there from Finbar Malloy, who gets some room. Great block there from Frey. Cuts back inside and gets down to the Southington 47-yard line.
That was a great yard gain there from Finn Malloy. Very good pass through the middle. Was able to juke out some defenders and get about like a, 12-yard gain?
Yeah, about that. And don't forget that block there by Mason Frey, lining him up in the receiver position, and gets across to make the block to give Malloy some extra room to run there.
Yeah, our freshman year, Mason Frey played running back as well from a linebacker, so he definitely has that experience blocking and being able to play on offense.
Manning to Lombardo. Takes it once again. He's going to get about a gain of 4 there.
Yeah, Prep has been running more of a run offense in these past 2 years compared to the past pass offense that we had. And I mean, I feel like it's a very, very consistent gain. It's a little bit of a slower game, but it is much safer.
I did like the confidence, though, from and the trust Coach Hellstrom did on the play a few times ago to air it out on second down, trusting Manning there, because I think that's something this offense needs a little bit more, because that run, as we've seen in the past, won't always work out. As Manning, once again on second down, looking to throw it over the middle. It's Robinson making his first catch of the day, stays on his feet, gets a block there, cuts back, breaks the defender, and he needs 3 to take him down.
That was such a great catch there and route run there from Tyler Robinson, the senior. He was able to get all the way from about the 43 to the 15-yard line. That was such a great catch there, and a very, very good block there from Jeremiah Langston.
Yeah, very good improvising there, like you said, Tommy, from Robinson. Cut back a couple times, got past a couple defenders, and needed 3 guys to take him down, but it looks like there was a flag on the play that will bring the Jesuits offense all the way back to their, not even their previous line of scrimmage, a little further, I think 5-yard penalty on that last play.
Yeah, it seems like holding on the offense. So, I mean, it's going to bring us back, but when you have weapons like Kyler, we'll be able to recreate that same play.
Yeah. Shanahan and Robinson to the right of Manning. Lombardo lined up to the left. Handing off to Lombardo, up the middle, breaks free, gets some room, and gets taken down just inside the 25 to the 23.
That was a very, very good gap there created by the offensive line that just allowed Lombardo to just completely get through and pulverize some men on his way down.
Yeah, great run there from Lombardo. Jesuits back to another first down. Looked like they're going to get marked, actually, at the 25. Four receivers, 2 to the left and 2 to the right of Manning. To Lombardo again. Lombardo trying to cut back to his right, but he's brought down by that Southington defense.
It seemed like that tackle there was from number 2, Andrew Miskos, and number 87, Colin Martin. That was a pretty good, it looked like blitz there, being able to get through.
Yeah, I think that was definitely a good read by the defensive line there to tell that first down they're most likely going for a run here. And read the run well. It looked like Lombardo was initially looking to go to the left, had to cut back right, and that defense just caught him in a stray. Second down and 12 now. Manning.
Was motioned.
Manning has to improvise, goes to his left, throws it there, and just a little too high for Jeremiah Langston.
Yeah, Jeremiah Langston, the junior, we didn't say a lot of his name last year, but it seems like he's been getting more playing time this year, and hopefully he will be able to make an impact, which he already has with that insane block on Kyler, which unfortunately got turned back.
Did get called back, yes.
But we're looking at 3rd and about 12. Definitely going to see how the Jesuits, and especially Robbie Manning, performs under this pressure.
At the same time, though, Tommy, if the Jesuits can't convert here, you and me were watching a little bit in warm-ups, that leg of, you know who, Ben Cornelius. So this is, I mean, I would say a very doable field goal for him, but obviously the Jesuits are looking to take that ball into the end zone as Robbie Manning heaves it down! And Finbar Malloy, who else, will bring it in for the first Jesuits touchdown of the season.
Finn Malloy. Just absolutely such an athletic catch and a great pass there from Robbie Manning, allowing for Malloy to get that 6.
I mean, Malloy, you don't usually see a lot of his speed all the time, but that ball looked like he was getting overthrown, and he just went and grabbed that.
Yeah, that was such a great, pass and just catch from Malloy. As you said, I thought that was probably
I thought it was going to be it looked a little bit like it was getting overthrown.
But that was a great, great pass there. And that's that
easy extra point
from Cornelius. And here we'll see a replay of it. Oh, never mind. But
Looks like we could quite catch that one.
yeah, but I mean,
Meanwhile, Finbar Malloy did catch that one.
I swear he did. I mean, you can see the 7 points on the scoreboard currently. I'm not lying. But yeah, the Jesuits already coming out very, very strong. A lot of the time last year, we sort of went into a lot of games down. But
Yeah.
I mean, having that first lead makes a huge difference in a lot of these games.
You've got to think that gives a lot of confidence to Robbie Manning as well. First drive of his career, takes it downfield, maybe gets a little help there from Finbar Malloy, and ends up in a touchdown.
Yeah, that pass was sort of, I would say, the representation of trust the process.
Yeah.
I did not have a lot of faith in it, and I mean, now I know. Yep. So the scoreboard did shut off, but in Rafferty, but it still is 7-0. That did not do anything to it.
Boot there from Cornelius. Southington taking it out inside their own 5. Gets a nice little room there. It's finally taken down to the 28.
Yeah, that was a pretty good run there from number 23 on the Blue Knights, Zach Finley. He broke up some tackles, was able to throw some people off of him, but he eventually got taken down by the Jesuits.
Now we'll see the Jesuits defense heading out onto the field for the first time this season. We'll see what they can do. Past couple years, the Jesuits have been known as really a more defensive team, I'd say.
Yeah.
With the likes of Mason Frey, Anthony Dorsey, TJ Cirilli last year, who we'll see more of him again, number 3 out on the field.
And
Run
here's that
here from
run.
Southington, and it's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That was Tavarius Newkirk.
Absolutely gobbled up by Newkirk. I mean, they can't hold our defense. So I mean, that was such a great read there, and we just completely bulldozed that offensive line.
Yeah, I believe I saw some extra pressure there too from Samuel Shaney, number 51, on the Jesuits defensive line.
Yeah, Sam Shaney is a sleeper, to put it simple.
Run, hand off again. Will only get them just about a yard past the line of scrimmage, so they're looking at a 3rd and 9 now for the Southington offense.
Yeah, that was a pretty good tackle there from Luke Shanahan, being able to get low and take him down.
Yeah, Luke Shanahan, very good two-way player. Offense and defense, receiver on offense, defensive back on defense. Throwing it out left, and that one is caught. Brought down before the first down yardage.
And that was from number 2, the captain, Anthony Dorsey, and number 24, Jack Buck, the junior.
I think I saw Sam Barrett in there as well, number 6.
Yeah, very, very young team we have. And, I mean, as they're getting older, they're getting way better.
Exactly, Tommy. Southington, quick 3 and out for their first offensive drive. Now looking to punt it away. Back to receive it is number 12, Emmett Crotty.
Yeah, Emmett has been a pretty integral part of this offense in the past 2 years. And he is a very, very shifty football player, and he is also a very good lacrosse player.
Yes.
Flag on the play.
And
Flag is down.
yeah,
Back at where the punt was placed.
seems like Emmett did not take it.
There could be roughing the kicker here.
Roughing of the kicker, maybe.
We'll see. The ref going back to pick up that flag. And the Jesuits defense is still out on the field, so it looks like the ball. Wait, I'm going to just keep my mouth shut for a minute.
Fairfield prep takes over, 1st and 10.
So it seems like they're bringing it all the way back. Emma Crotty just let that ball go, seeing the flag, but it is what it is, to put it simple. And it seems like they're on their own 10-yard line? Or
someone on the Jesuits must have. Oh, no. My mistake. It is Jesuits offense.
Yes.
Coming out onto the field. So Jesuits now back at their own 12-yard line. They're going to have some yardage to make up here. Just about 88 yards from their spot to the end zone. And we'll see what they can do on their second drive of the game as Lombardo gets the ball. A nice little run up the middle. He's going to get about 5 there.
Yeah, good run, good offensive line there from Prep as well. And another tackle from Andrew Miskaz, the senior. But yeah, I mean, as I've said before, I really like this new run offense that Prep has been implementing more. We saw it more last year as the year went on, sort of after we got off that six losing streak.
Yeah.
And we started implementing running the ball, and we got 4 wins off of it. So
yeah, definitely a different run kind of offense than I feel like we've seen in the past. I feel like there's a little more agility.
Yeah. I would say so.
In the halfback room this year.
Yes. But that was a very good tackle there from, again, number 2, Andrew Miskaz, and he was clapping at Lombardo right after play.
Yeah, so no gain there. It's going to stay about a 3rd and 6. So now deep in their own zone. Robbie Manning will most likely look to air this one out.
There we see Mason Frey lining up at that receiver as well.
Yeah, and Kyler Robinson, the lone receiver, over by his own sideline. Manning, tons of time in the pocket, now gets pressured, stays on his feet, throws it up, and it's caught there by Jeremiah Langston. First down, Jesuits.
Yeah, very good patience there from Robbie Manning, not allowing that man to scare him and scare him off of throwing the football when he needs to. Great scramble play there from Manning.
Offensive line as well, doing a great job there of keeping the Southington defensive line away from him. Had tons of time there before the pressure from the linebacker.
Yeah, it was a very, very good pocket generated there from that offensive line.
Yeah. Manning now.
There we see Shanahan lining out there as well.
Lombardo now to the left of Manning. Manning dropping back. First down, tons of pressure. Gets it off to Lombardo. Easy catch there. Gets the yardage down the sideline and pushed out of bounds.
Seems like that was about a gain of 5? Or was that a first
Looks like
down?
it might have even been a little more. We'll see what they mark it here. You might be right, Tommy.
Oh, no, I think it was a gain of 6.
Gain of 6.
But, yeah, very good run there from Bardo. Yeah, he's been doing a very good job on this offense so far. He's been getting a lot of touches. And we haven't seen a lot of any other running backs.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Lombardo's been doing a great job, though, of finding space and getting through. Even on those little runs, like those 4 or 5 yard runs, he finds the space, finds the hole that the offensive line gives him, and just takes it.
yeah, and here we see this trips formation that Prep loves to
A little bit
run.
of a low snap, but gives it off to Lombardo.
Oh, fumble.
And the ball comes out and goes out of bounds. A lucky bounce there for the Jesuits.
Yeah, that ball just got stripped out of Bardo's hands.
As it is, yeah, it is going to be a first down, though.
Oh, perfect.
Ball got past the marker.
Perfect. Yeah, even though, good miss, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a very, very, that was a good run there from Bardo. He sort of, I don't want to glaze, but he sort of reminds me of Le'Veon Bell with his patience.
Le'Veon Bell, yeah. We could see a James Cook day out of him.
Yeah, I mean, I do have James Cook on my fantasy team, and I'm utterly pleased, to say the least. 28.5.
Manning now hands it off to Lombardo once again. Lombardo trying to use that shiftiness to get some extra yardage and gets about a gain of 2 on that run there. So one of his shorter runs today, but still moving stick forward.
Yeah, I mean, this Prep offense is reminding me a little bit of the Eagles. They have so many wide receiver weapons, but you can't undermine their running game and their running backs. And, I mean, we have a very good offensive line that allows so many opportunities. That I'm ecstatic
When it
to
goes
see
down, it gets
what
brighter. When it goes
happens
up, it gets
in,
darker. So
in these
keep that
next
over
coming
time.
weeks.
Yeah, when
Lombardo
it goes
now
dark, you need to open
to the right of Manning, motioning
aperture
Frey
more, which means
to his
lower
right.
the f-stop.
Manning runs to his right, gets the pass over to Frey, and just out of his hands.
Yeah, Frey just narrowly drops that pass so close, but yet so far.
We usually don't see Frey in this position, so
Yeah.
can't really blame him completely there. But maybe now he's got a taste of it.
Yes.
Now he wants to get it back out there and make that next catch.
He's hungry. I know he is. But Southington's done a pretty good job at defending this prep team. It's very much down to down, third down to third down conversion. So got to give us some credit there.
Manning waiting for the snap. Whistle's blown.
Seems like maybe a timeout, Jesuits.
Yeah, I believe it is going to be a Jesuits timeout.
Yep.
Fairfield prep calls a timeout.
So yeah, so far, Finn.
Yeah.
Finn.
Yeah, Tommy.
How have you been feeling about this Fairfield prep offense compared
the offense,
to last year?
I mean, Tommy, this offense looks, if I'm being honest here, looks a lot more explosive than they have in some past years. I mean, the running back, like we said, Lombardo's looking great. Robbie Manning got some new blood in there at the quarterback position. It'll be interesting to see what he can do this season to come, but right now he's looking great. And then, of course, like you've already said multiple times, the receivers on the Jesuits offense, Kyler Robinson, Finbar Malloy, and Jeremiah Langston. We've seen him do a couple good things today already. First really taste that we've gotten of Langston at all. You know, he's a junior. Didn't really see him last year. But we know the ability of Robinson and Malloy, and we've already seen that with the Malloy touchdown.
Yeah, we have.
Manning now dropping back, looking for Malloy, who almost brings it in and bobbles out of his hands. That's some good defense there from number 0.
Chimdi. I don't know how to say his last name. Ogwagu. I'm going to say Ogwagu.
We'll just say Chimdi.
Yeah, Chimdi.
Great deflection there from Chimdi.
That was very good defense there from Southington, and especially at the end, the safety coming over and being able to strip that ball out of Malloy's hands since it was in his hands at some point. Oh, and that's a great punt there from the junior Ben Cohn.
Yeah, you usually don't see Ben Cohn out there at the punt team, but this year things are a little different. Looks like he's going to be taking the punts for the Jesuits, and that was a great one right there. I mean,
we had Emmett Derby, who was also a rugby player, which is where he got
the same leg as well.
Yeah, he had a very, very good leg.
Punt specialist.
So, I mean, the fact that Cohn has been able to go into that role and be able to sort of prosper in it, as I've seen so far, is very, very good. We saw him warming punts up in pregame.
Southington offense back out there. Pass too short there by Nathan Pelletier.
Yeah, that pass was just a little bit short there from Nathan, but nothing bad happened, so all is good. But still 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Pelletier now in shotgun formation. All alone in the backfield. Pelletier, pass is completed, and nice tackle there from Cirilli, his first of the day. But not before that pass was completed to number 23, Zach Finley.
Cirilli just laid the boom, to put it simple. No pun intended.
Call him Big Justice.
And real. But we've been seeing TJ grow into this role at that safety. He's been getting way better at that contact and just laying the boomstick down.
The run there by number 22, Nick Andrews. Looks like he might just be short of the first down yardage, and he is by a good few yards, actually.
And that was a very good tackle there from the D-line, Sam Shanning.
4th down now here. Risky position for the Southington offense. Maybe just going to look to try and catch the Jesuits offside, and looked like that was going to be their goal. But end up having to call a timeout instead.
Yeah, but now we have the scoreboard back up.
Yeah, scoreboard's back.
It's been back for a bit. Sorry, I did not comment upon that.
1:40 left in the first.
But yeah, the Southington is not in a great position. Even though they do have one to go, I mean, the Jesuits are going to be expecting, you know,
yeah. It's
a
also
run.
just even though it's only 1 yard too, inside your own 30-yard line is a risky spot.
Yeah, extremely risky, and I wouldn't be surprised. I sort of advise them punting this, as they had a good punt last time.
Yeah, I would too. I would agree with you, Tommy. But still, over on that Southington sideline, maybe taking a couple extra seconds to talk it over, see what their game plan is here. I mean, I feel like if you were deciding to punt it, you wouldn't be talking this long. But the Jesuits' defense is out there right now, not the punt team, not the punt return team.
Yeah, it seems like they will.
Yeah, it looks like Southington offense is not going for it.
No, they are not going for it.
I really got to just wait a couple extra seconds before I say
But
anything.
I believe they're now letting Sam Barrett.
And here comes Emmett Crotty running onto the field, though. Not a very good punt. It's going to take a bounce, but still, that only gets them to their own 48-yard line.
Yeah,
so this is going to set up This is going to set up a good spot here for the Jesuits offense.
That was not pretty, to say the least. Yeah, but it's going to benefit the Jesuits very, very. I mean, it's going to give them a great opportunity to add another 6 and potentially 7 or 8 onto that score, and just extend their lead from what it already is.
Yeah, so good field position here for the Jesuits offense. Robbie Manning and Lombardo in the backfield. Robbie Manning dropping back, has some time, gets it over the middle to Shanahan, but he's brought down maybe even behind the line of scrimmage.
And that tackle there was again from number 2, Andrew Mikos. Can't say names.
I mean,
The clock,
there's some difficult names.
Yeah. The clock is dwindling down currently. We have a minute left in the first. It seems like it's 2nd and 11 currently, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, so that completion by Shanahan brought them back a yard, which isn't what you want to see, but still very good field position on 2nd down on Southington's own 49-yard line. Tries to get over the middle, and it's batted out of the air. Can't get it to his intended receiver, Robinson, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, it seemed like they were doing a little bit of a fake screen pass play there to Bardo. Manning called him off and told him to get closer to the left sideline, but eventually it got swatted by Blake Forrest, the senior.
3rd and 11 now. Manning. Waiting for the snap here. Dropping back. Heaves it downfield for Robinson, who brings it in. Kyler Robinson, welcome back.
Oh my gosh, Kyler. Kyler's running it too. Look at him. He's a little dancey dance too. Wow.
And he is ecstatic.
I mean, that was first of all, an amazing pass from Manning.
Yeah.
And second of all, I mean, Kyler almost lost the man. I mean, I'm speaking.
Falling backwards as well. Looked like Robinson might have been falling backwards here. You'll see the replay, see if it's good. You can see the throw from Manning there.
Oh, it seems like he lost it, but
but Robinson did seem to be falling back a little bit. Clock now at 15 left in the first. We'll see if the Jesuits just wait this out. But they will run one more play. Gets it off to Lombardo and gets out of his hands. That contention was from Dylan Lee.
And it seems like the Jesuits are going to bring out their kicking team. Wait.
It's 2nd down.
Wait. Yeah, but there's 6 seconds.
In the first quarter.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. My bad. However, it seems like they're going to go for another play here.
Yeah, I mean, clock stopped with that incompletion. So we will have to see another play here from the Jesuits offense on 2nd down and 10. on the Southington 12. Officially in the red zone now after the Robinson catch. Handing it off to Lombardo, who bounces out right. He has some room. And he's taken down by the legs once again by Dylan Lee. And that will be it for the first quarter.
Yeah, very good turnout there from the Jesuits. Already getting 7 on Southington when they have usually not been leading at the beginning of the game. So, and
yeah,
they are also at around the 10-yard line. So in the red zone, it's confident.
Exactly. Which is exactly the spot you want to be in. Especially already up a touchdown. Great position here for the Jesuits to get up 2 possessions.
Yeah, and Southington's definitely going to have to, revise their game plan. They're going to have to make some big changes here because the Jesuits are torching them, cooking them. As many phrases as
many as you can get out. Might as well. But yeah, I mean, going back really quickly to that Robinson catch. I mean, great catch. Great catch by Robinson. Turning back around to get the ball, falling backwards. I mean,
it was nasty.
Can't really set it up any better. I mean, still a great throw though from Manning.
I mean, it was just nasty. I don't know any other way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, Manning pretty much put that ball into the pool jar right there.
Yeah, that was loud. Yeah, that was a very, very great. That was a very, very good read there from Manning. I'm sort of just amazed at how well placed that pass was. I mean, it couldn't have been any better. Like these passes that Manning has been throwing, I get a little worried for a second.
As a first-time starter as well.
Like it's actually disgusting. Like it's sort of unfair, but yeah. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 6 on the 8-yard line, not 12. Excuse me. And we're gonna see some greatness.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 here. Manning moving to his left, looking for, and he brings it in. That one is Jeremiah Langston.
Great catch there and throw from Robbie Manning to Jeremiah Langston. Seeing so much of him this year, and already in his first game, he might make him. He's going to make it.
And he celebrates over by the bomb squad like he should.
Yeah, and also the bomb squad has been absolutely packed this year.
They are buzzing today.
I mean, the first football game of the year is one of the greatest memories for every single football.
Yeah.
Well, for every single prep freshman.
I still remember mine. I still remember my first football game here.
Yeah,
that was electric.
And here we see Cone. Oh, Cone.
Cornelius.
With his kick, and it's good.
Gets the kick through.
So the ball did go into the baseball field.
Bullpen of the Fairfield U baseball field.
Yeah, it went off the top of the fence. Some kid tried to catch it.
Yeah.
But here we'll see this replay. Such a great catch there from Langston, being able to improvise. And it seemed like that ball was targeted for Malloy as he was going for it as well. But
Langston going back and grabbing it, realizing I'm open. Coverage isn't very good right now. Might as well just go grab my first touchdown catch of the day.
Real. And I think that might be his first for
Yeah, it might be his first
varsity
football touchdown reception.
And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's had
someone fact checked me on that, but I feel like that could be it.
But yeah, here we will see the boot of Ben Cone again. Punter, kicker, kickoff. I mean,
yeah, what can he do when it comes to kicking?
Yeah, here we see it. And he didn't even play football until high school. He was originally a soccer player.
I mean, that's where the leg comes from, I bet.
Just that boot, and it's and the football fell off.
Falling off the tee there.
Resetting it.
Who knows? Maybe he still would have been able to boot that.
I would love
80 yards.
I would love to see that. Brandon Aubrey.
I don't know why I said 80 yards, because this is definitely not 80 yards. My math was not mathing there.
I think he can hit the American flag behind the scoreboard. Field goal.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll see that kick here. Back to receive for Southington.
Oh my gosh.
No one will be receiving that as it goes to the back of the end zone.
Dude, touchback. Oh my gosh. That insane kick there from Ben Cohn. I thought that was going to go through. I thought that was going to be a field goal. It was about to start like going crazy.
Fairfield Prep Bomb Squad now getting the FSU Tomahawk chop going. As why shouldn't they? Their team's up 14-0.
Yeah, so we will see any revisions made to the Southington game plan here.
Southington offense back out to the field. Nathan Pelletier.
Seems like
Stoppage here. Sending it
outfield.
Or if someone gear malfunction. Refs just sent off Oliver Frick. Bringing in now Jack Buck to replace his spot on this play. Pelletier dropping back. Little check down pass there to his receiver. Bulldozing through there is number 2, Andrew Mykos.
Yeah, that was a very good pass there. Yeah, dude, Mykos has been doing absolutely everything with the field. I mean, middle linebacker and running back. I mean, he's actually a unit. He's huge. If you see him out there, number 2, he is.
Yeah, I mean, he just barreled through. Who was that? Who he just barreled
That was
through?
Ryan Murray. And Ryan Murray's like 6'3".
Ryan Murray's a big guy.
He's giant. He's giant.
Pelletier handing it off now.
Oh, and they're bringing him all the way back. But it won't matter.
Forward progress is going to give the Southington offense the first down.
Yeah, Southington running the ball pretty well so far at the start of the second quarter. Here it is, right as I say it, they start passing it to Mykos.
Little screen pass to Mykos, and he is brought down by the pair of Anthony Dorsey and Sam Barrett.
Yeah, Sam Barrett, I mean.
He's been all over the defensive side of the field today.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard his name except from now, so, I mean, it sounds like he's a stud. And it looks like he's a stud, so, yeah.
Pelletier now. Dropping back. Little screen pass almost intercepted there by big man Dave DeLibro.
And help there from Ryan Murray and also number 47, Jordan Lewis. But it seems like that fumble, or not really a fumble because it was just a pass.
Yeah, big third down here for the Southington offense. 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
Pelletier. Get ready to see him look to air this one deep. As he does over the middle and almost intercepted there by Cirilli, but just through his hands. And that is going to bring up 4th and long. We will see the Southington punt team come out for the 3rd time today.
Yeah, a little bit of shaky quarterback play here from Southington. Number 15, Pelletier, Nathan. Yeah, very, very close interception there from TJ Cirilli. And we're definitely going to see some of those out of him this year.
Yeah, and on the sideline, don't know if you could see, but number 72, David DeLibro getting hype there as he got that pass deflection on 2nd down to bring up the 3rd and long.
Yeah, DeLibro's a unit. I mean, he's someone you do not want to mess with.
Yeah. Not at all. Back to receive for the Jesuits as a muffed punt there and brought back down all the way to the 11.
That tackle there from the combination of Sam Barrett and TJ Cirilli, as you said, bringing them back all the way to the 11-yard line, I believe. And that's going to be absolutely crazy in their own red zone.
Yeah.
Already at the beginning of the second quarter.
Jesuits in key position here to really start running away with this game. First and 10 on the Southington 11, and we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout called.
I mean, what an amazing play there from the combination of Sam Barrett and TJ Cirilli.
We'll get the and we'll get the replay here. Oh, the last touchdown. So disregard that.
But still, amazing play.
Still.
There. Great read. And a great tackle that brought the Jesuits all the way back
Yeah.
to their own 11-yard line. Crazy. Yeah, the Jesuits defense has definitely been making a name for themselves during this game. I mean, their rushing is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, the defensive line is having themselves a day so far.
And I mean, our linebackers have been able to read and be able to pick up in coverage, which not a lot of teams in high school, Connecticut high school football have been able to capitalize off of in these past few years.
Now we're going to see Scout Callahan come in at the running back position with Manning. Jesuits were now actually backed up to the 17-yard line, still in the red zone, giving it off to Callahan, who's going to push forward, just turning his legs there to get some extra yardage. That's going to be about a gain of 2.
Yeah, Callahan never gave up there. I mean, that extra push probably gave them those extra 2 yards. I mean, it seemed like he was just stuck on that offensive line and on that line of scrimmage, but it's a good play there from Manning.
Yeah. 2nd and 8 now.
Oh, excuse me. It's Callahan. My bad.
Callahan. 2nd and 8 now. Manning with Callahan. Motioning. Nicholas Garofalo to his right. Manning gives it off to Garofalo. Garofalo trying to cut back inside and brought down to what seems to be the 6-yard line.
Yeah, very good play there from Manning. Motioning Garofalo was able to give him that space and not have that as much coverage, which allowed them to get that first down.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of motion tonight so far from the Jesuits offense, and they're letting Manning kind of use his feet a little bit and either run out right, run out left, try to make some space for himself and the receivers, and look for the open pass.
Yeah. Can't have said better. But yeah, 1st and 6, 1st and goal. Jesuits have a very good opportunity here.
Manning dropping back, lobs one up to Malloy, who brings it in and toe taps himself in the end zone. Touchdown Jesuits, and a flag comes flying.
It was called as a touchdown, but the flag was thrown. It seems like this might be on unnecessary roughness, conduct, something along those lines. As the kicking team is out, referees are talking about it. It was good. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
After the touchdown,
Here we'll hear the verdict.
unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct on Southington.
Assessed on the following kickoff.
And it will be assessed on the following kickoff.
Yeah.
Cornelius to attempt the extra point. Scout
Yeah, okay.
Callahan,
Yeah.
holder.
So,
I mean, another touchdown for Phil Malloy. Love
Yeah.
to see that out of him. And here we see that kick from Ben Cohn. Wow.
but yeah, like you said, Tommy, 2 now for Malloy on the day. And it's still the first half.
Dude, it's all right. This is getting a little crazy. Yeah, we have 9 minutes left. Here we'll see a replay here. Pass.
Just a great lob by Manning, too, and Malloy able to find space from his defensive back. Able to gain some space from his defensive back, get open to receive the lob there for Manning.
Yeah,
For an easy touchdown.
Malloy's just, I mean, his skill set is so tuned for being that slot receiver. Extremely good at being able to get into space and make those tight catches. But I gotta give some more credit to Robbie Manning. I mean, his first start, and he is disgusting. These passes that he's been throwing, these lobs. I mean, every single pass that he's thrown has been right in the hands of the receiver. Great passes.
And Tommy, I believe that penalty after the touchdown was assessed to the Jesuits.
Oh, Ben Cohn
Ben Cornelius
is getting a new football. I don't know why nobody helped him with that.
Here he comes.
Or could that? And the guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they made him run all that way.
Did you just hear me said, "Here he comes"? That's funny. Yeah, the announcer for the game said, "Here he comes." Ben Cohn coming back. But
yeah, the penalty now assessed on the Jesuits kicking team here, as rather than kicking from the 35-yard line, they will now be kicking from the 25-yard line. But with the boot Cornelius has, this could still head into the end zone.
yeah, it definitely could. I mean, I'm very curious to see where this ball
I am
is
too,
going to go.
because we saw him pregame drilling some long field goals, and obviously it's in a field goal, but
A kickoff where he has that running start.
yeah,
I mean, pretty crazy. Yeah, we saw him, or I saw him drain a 50-yarder with a little bit of a head start. Well, on the 50-yard line. So 60-yarder, I believe. Oh,
looks like he's going to squib it. It's brought in by Southington. Has some space.
and
Flag comes out, but that reception
Rivera.
brought Southington
There is a flag on the play.
to their own 46-yard line for now.
seems like a flag was thrown on. I thought it was Southington, but I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Sounds like
I believe it. I'm gonna guess holding on Southington.
On the return, holding
Holding.
on Southington.
you were correct.
Oh my God, that might be the boy.
Good call, Tommy. As now that holding call will bring Southington's offense back some yardage. But still, I mean, this is the best yardage off of kickoff they've had so far.
Yeah, and I mean, even though they got such good yardage, it was because of the fact that the Jesuits were all lined up
Yeah.
and kicking from the 20 and 25. So, I mean, it's not as great a feat.
Pelletier hands it off to Finley, who is just wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
Whoa. And that's John Morris.
John Morris.
Not the senior John Morris that just graduated and is going to UConn, but the junior John Morris.
That's right.
Oh, and he's a big problem. Simple.
New John Morris, same problems.
Yeah.
Pelletier
Outside
now.
linebacker.
Flag comes out. Panthers
Seems like a
before.
false start there on Southington. Yep. And that's going to bring them back 5, right?
I believe it will.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
There it is again.
So the 5-yard penalty now taking Southington back even further, and will take that 2nd and 12 now to a 2nd and 17.
So yeah, it's on their own, and it looks like 29-yard line.
Yeah, about their own 29.
Going from riches to rags.
Pelletier, play action, gets it off to his receiver, and that is once again Mikos.
And that was such a good tackle there from the captain, number 2, Anthony Dorsey. Dorsey.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some good runs from Mikos so far today, and Dorsey able to make that tackle, only allowing him, I mean, about 1 yard there, and once again, whistled down. I think we're going to get a timeout on this.
Here's the prep call for the second timeout.
Yeah,
Yes,
Fairfield Prep
timeout.
But yeah, I mean, I've been loving what I've been seeing out of Fairfield Prep so far in this second quarter. I mean, the passing game is just amazing. Our defense has been going like very good. Our chemistry, even though that Robbie Manning is so new as the starting quarterback,
Doesn't seem like it.
it seems like he's been the starting quarterback for 2 or 3 years, or 1 to 2 years, I should say. So yeah, I mean, the chemistry
Got a
between
great
him and his
relationship,
receivers is just, you can see it.
Yeah, couldn't agree more with you, Tommy. I mean, the offense is gelling right now. The defense is gelling right now. This team looks like not a completely new team, but they look a lot more just, I mean, I don't really know. Maybe the word will come to me, but right now I don't even know the word to explain what it is.
Oh my gosh.
There's tons of pressure here, and Mason Frey, the senior captain, brings down Pelletier.
First sack of the year. The first sack of the year for Mason Frey. I absolutely love it. I love it.
I mean, the first touchdown for the Jesuits was by who else but Finbar Malloy. Now the first sack of the year for the Jesuits is by who else? Mason Frey.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. And now we have the punting squad for Southington. Again, hopefully they don't make the same mistake as they did last time. But we will see. And it seems like that's Emmett Karate out there again?
Yeah, I believe Emmett Karate.
And we haven't seen his receiving off the punt.
I don't think we have just
Oh
yet.
my God.
That punt
And
is
it got
blocked.
again. No way.
And the ball will get stopped at Southington's own 32-yard line.
And Finn, I believe the word we were trying to find before, no pun intended, was refined.
Refined, that's perfect.
I believe our team.
I believe that's a perfect word, Tommy, to use for this new Jesuits team. I mean, they just seem like they've got a whole new
Drive.
energy,
Yeah.
whole new drive.
Yeah, and I mean, just our offense and our defense, I mean, feels like just new and improved.
Yeah, even though a lot of the key players, like from last year's team, are coming back for this offense and defense, Mason Frey, Finbar Malloy, Kyle Robertson, a lot of the, like you're seeing a lot of similar names, but it feels completely new. As Lombardo is going to, no, that's Callahan. Bouncing out to his left. Good run there.
Yeah, that was very good intuition there from Callahan. I mean,
Yeah,
it looked like he was going to go onto the inside and through one of the gaps, but all of them were close, so he saw that instantly and decided to go to his outside to his left.
Yeah, great intuition there.
Good IQ.
Callahan, good gain of 8. Bringing up a 2nd and 2 now for this Jesuits offense on the Southington 24. Manning with Callahan again. Motions Aronson to the right. And a lot of players.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
That's going to be called on the offense.
Oh, no. Well, that is going to bring us back to our 2nd and 7. Still in a pretty good position. The Jesuits still have the opportunity to capitalize.
Yeah, especially on Southington's 29-yard line. Still on the brink of the red zone for the Jesuits, and they've only had 2 plays.
Yeah. Oh, and Braden Aronson is back. He was gone for half of his junior year last year. I forgot which school he went to. The only phrase I can think of is Island School. And he's back.
Manning now giving it off to Shanahan, who was looking for some blockers there.
Yeah, Shanahan picked up, that was a good pass there from Manning to Shanahan. Short gain, but I mean, Shanahan couldn't have done a lot there. The Southington defense did a really good job at reading that pass, and for lack of a better term, he got jumped.
Yeah. Plain and simple. Callahan still out there at the halfback position. Motions Garofalo to his right. Manning now rolling to the right. Gives it off, tries to give it off to Garofalo. But that will be no good. And now we'll see an interesting choice here. 4th down.
Seems like they're bringing the field goal team out.
I think they are.
Yeah, Manning is running off, and Ben Cohn is coming on. And yeah, on that last play, Manning saw Garofalo running with him towards the sideline, but he initially didn't pass it to him, even though he was pretty open, and he looked downfield to see if there was anyone, but that hesitation led to that 4th down. Yeah, 44?
44-yard field goal is what they're calling it. So pretty long field goal, but
wait, 44.
Stoppage here.
Was that on 26?
Looks to be on the, it is on the 26.
So So, yeah, we saw Cone with a little bit of a running start, hitting around a 65-yard field goal earlier. He had a running start, though. So
now we'll see this from a 44 for Ben Cornelius.
Oh, and there it is.
Cornelius drills it.
Ben Cone absolutely puts the cookie into the ball. What a great kick there from 44 yards. You know, having that trust in your kicker and having a kicker that can kick from that far is extremely valuable on every football team.
Yeah, without a doubt, Tommy, because obviously it isn't the case right now in this game, but games sometimes come down to just a field goal. So if you got a guy like that who can drill those, I mean, you've got a pretty well-rounded team.
Yeah, I would say I've been trying to think of the term, and I would say our team is a lot more well-rounded compared to previous years.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you're right.
And I don't want to make it sound like I'm like ripping on our old teams.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But you'd
I'm just
see
saying.
in the past, you'd see days where the defense was good and the offense wasn't as much. You'd see days where the offense was good and the defense wasn't as much. Today, everything has been good.
Yes. So, yes.
And I feel like that's just something you haven't seen from this Jesuits team the past couple of years. So that's a great kick all the way into the Southington end zone, and they will touch that one back.
Touchback. So, yeah, again, we're going to see this Jesuit defense come out and, take what's theirs, the football. So, very good play here from the Jesuits. 24-0.
Yeah.
5 minutes left until half. Dude.
This
brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best first half I've seen Jesuits football play in some time.
Yeah, definitely.
Once again, using the term once again, this is the best half of good, well-rounded football I've seen from the Jesuits.
Agreed.
In a while.
I can concur. Oh, and that was a great hole there.
Yeah.
That offensive line.
Yeah, nice run from Zach Finley.
Number 22 carries.
Yeah, I mean, that was just such a great gap there that Southington offensive line created for Finley. And, I mean, Finley is definitely a power back, David Montgomery type player. Yeah. And, I mean, whenever he gets space, he takes it, and if you're in his way, he will destroy you.
But on that run right there, that defensive line coming up big again and taking him back.
Dude, that was a power friendship. Oh, my gosh. Mason Frey.
Power friendship.
Ryan Murray and Sam Shanny. Oh, my gosh. That was I sort of ate my words there, which I'm pretty happy about.
3rd
and 3 now. Southington on their own 27. Pelletier getting the ball off. Trying to reach forward for the first down is Nick Andrews. And we'll see if they give it to him. They do. First down for Southington.
Yeah, Anthony Dorsey was right there for that tackle, but his efforts weren't put to fruition, I guess, if that's the way to say it.
Pelletier gets the ball off once again. That one is caught by Jaxil Rivera.
That was a good tackle there from Luke Shanahan, reading that pass. And
Luke Shanahan in on the tackle.
Good solo tackle there from Shanny.
2-yard reception from Rivera. We'll make it a 2nd and 8 for Southington. Pelletier dropping back, looking over the middle. Caught, nice catch there from number 16, Beckett Colby.
Yeah, it seems like the Southington offense is, moving more and more ever so slightly. Seems like they're gaining some momentum as we come into the second half. But they're right up and at it.
Yeah, screen pass there from Pelletier. Gets down the sideline, gets a gain of a few for Roscoe Cook.
Yeah, he gets to that 5-yard line. Even though that screen pass was a little bit behind him, he was still able to capitalize off of it.
Yeah, good run. Good run from Cook there to work off of that pass. Like you said, not the best screen pass, but working off of it, getting some yardage there, making it 2nd and 7. Handing it off here, and that defensive line coming up once again to stop the run.
Yeah, I mean, number 23 was just stopped in that backfield by,
Ryan Murray.
combined efforts of Ryan Murray and, a little bit of Lucas Elliott there as well. And, Lucas Elliott has gotten ginormous this offseason. And they've been.
And Ryan Murray's going to be a scary guy to play this year. With that height, as Pelletier airs it downfield, is dropped.
Excuse me, sorry.
By Jaxiel Rivera. He was wide open. His defensive back, Luke Shanahan, tripping up there.
But that was great recovery there from Sam Barrett. He got just a little nick of that football, which caught it up a little bit. Excuse me for my
as we get the Butterfingers
reaction there.
As we get the Butterfingers chant from the Jesuits bomb squad. But yeah, Jaxiel Rivera, Luke Shanahan, the defensive back on that play, seemed to have tripped up a little bit there, allowing for the lane for Rivera, but obviously dropped out of his hands. And for the first time today, we'll see Crotty return a punt.
And that was 8 people.
You can't get much.
I'm serious. I counted. That was 8 people tackling him at Crotty.
It's tough to get much when you got 8 guys trying to tackle you.
Yeah,
trying to tackle you.
Trying to tackle you.
Yeah.
That. And he was still up. Even after 6 people, he was still standing on the football, trying to get, some yardage. But after the next 2 came into the equation, sort of shut down.
Yeah. 2:34 left in the half, and the Jesuits offense is on to the field with a 24-0 lead. We'll see if they try to extend that here before the half. As we see at the running back position, Lombardo back out there in place of Callahan. Pass there is just too far in front of Malloy.
Yeah, it seemed like Malloy got a little tripped up there by number 1, Jaden Manuel. And Manning, threw it off right as Malloy got a little blocked.
Stumbled,
I would say blocked by Manuel.
Second and 10 now for the offense. Manning dropping back once again over the middle. This time is nearly intercepted by Chris Betros.
Yes, Southington in general has been getting a little bit of more drive as we're going into the second half of us, as I said about 2 minutes and 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, not the best read there by Manning, but
it worked out.
Yeah,
it worked out.
And as a first-time starter, that's a we haven't seen many mistakes from him today, and that's the first mistake I think we've seen. Yes,
I would agree.
Manning now, this time decides to hand it off to Lombardo on 3rd down. The Jesuits looking to maybe just get a couple yards there before they will punt it away.
Yeah, 2 gaps there. Lombardo decided to go on the inside route and gap, but, only got about 2 to 3 yards off of that. But as you said, punt team is coming out, and we will see cone again.
Looks like Southington is going to take their final timeout
before the half, and
and there's plenty of time to cut this lead down for Southington with 2:11 left. I think they're just going to, for Southington, I think they're just going to have to. I think they're just going to have to throw the ball on almost every play.
Yeah, they don't really have the luxury of running it very often, and the only reason why I say that is that our defensive line is disgusting. I mean, our linebackers.
I almost feel like their game plan is just going to have to change, and if they want to win this game, they're just going to have to throw it more, because right now the runs, like you said, Tommy, are just not working with the Jesuits defensive line.
Not at all. Oh, and
great boot there.
Good punt
from
there.
Cornelius.
Fair catch call by
It
number
is
8.
received
Seems like
by Roscoe Cook.
that was about a 45-yard punt there from Ben Cohn. Pretty good. Pretty good. I would say so myself.
Yeah.
But now we have 2:04 left in this first half. And we're going to see the Jesuits defense once again. But yeah, I mean, number 24, Jack Buck, has definitely proven himself this game, along with,
Yeah, got some time last year, too, as a sophomore.
yeah, him and Oliver Frick last year were sort of a dynamic duo. They were pretty crazy.
Yeah, both split some defensive back time as Southington is going to take a run here. Nice spin move there from Finley.
Yeah, Finley was able to spin off a tackle, but Michael Tortora from the Jesuits was able to finalize that tackle.
Pelletier hands it off to Finley once again.
Whoa.
And just Cirilli coming in like a bullet there
Oh my gosh, that was
to
like
finish
a
the
train.
tackle.
Like I swear that was a train. That was a very good tackle there, and very, very good at that.
He did.
But I mean, I don't know if that's forward progression. No, it's third and like about
It's
inches.
third and inches.
But
Scoreboard says 1st and 10, but the refs are marking it as a third down and
but
inches
it seems
right
like,
now.
It seems like they just gave them that first down.
And
yeah.
they did. They did.
So now they won't have to worry about that inch. Or two.
Pelletier is in the shotgun, however. Look for a throw here. With 1:14 left as the clock is winding down. No more timeouts for Southington. Has to give it off and is just sprawled back.
Wow.
Catch was made by Nick Andrews. Nothing to show for it, though.
That was just great defense there from the Jesuits, not allowing basically any yardage gain. They actually brought them back about 2 yards. So,
Hurry up offense here from Southington now as they have no timeouts left, and that throw is incomplete and will bring up a third down now.
and Lucas Elliott's helmet fell off there.
Before the play, Lucas Elliott was looking to get off the field, but the hurry up offense from Southington brought him back out. So now, after the incompletion, able to get himself off.
Yeah, we saw David DeLibero and Lucas embracing right after that. Brotherly love.
Yeah, I love to see it.
Brotherhood.
That's what prep's all about.
Tis.
Pelletier looking downfield. He's going to use his wheels. And he gets brought down at the feet by number 47, Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, Pelletier, I didn't even know. I haven't seen him scramble that many times in this game.
I don't think we've seen him scramble at all.
And he has some wheels. He has very good running ability.
If he got away from Lewis there, he could have started blazing.
Yeah, completely. I mean, very good scramble there. I mean, he should utilize that more, I would say.
Yeah, if he finds the space, why not take it?
When grass is green. I don't know if that's a saying, but
I don't know if that's saying.
I think I
either.
just made
It
that
sounds
up.
like it is. It sounds like it is, though. So who knows? Maybe you just made up a saying.
Some light.
Some light.
But yeah, now we have 30 seconds left in this half. I feel like the last 5 minutes has been long.
Yeah.
Extremely long.
Yeah, very long.
But the Jesuits offense and defense has been doing a very good job shutting down their opponent in different respects. So definitely got to give it to them there. And Southington offense has been improving more and more as this game has gone on. But nothing definitive has happened yet, like scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, Pelletier trying to make that pass over the middle on 4th down. Are they going to give him the first?
I don't think they can get.
First down is what the refs call.
I guess it was that forward progression, but
Yeah, time will stop as the chains get moved. Once Southington is set up, the clock will continue to run at 25 seconds right now.
yeah,
First and 10
yeah,
at the Jesuits 49.
yeah, they just need to get in field goal territory.
Yeah, and then spike the ball. Because right now they've got 13 seconds left.
Yeah, if they can get this play off.
Trying to heave it deep. Ball goes over his receiver's hands. And will stop the clock at 8 seconds. Southington able to get at least one more play in here.
Yeah, here we will see staying on sort of a Hail Mary. Definitely going to have to be thrown here, or some Deebo Samuel type play where the receiver just becomes the boy.
Yeah, Pelletier has to give it off.
Is this Deebo? Is this Deebo?
Breaks the tackle. Ball comes out and is brought in by Oliver Frick. And just a cherry on top for the first half by the Jesuits.
Yeah, love to see that out of the Jesuits. Not just never give up defense, never give up offense, and just absolutely relentless. I would be fuming if I was Southington right now with how well this defense is playing.
A flag is on the field.
Seems like that's
so
on.
Refs are just talking it over.
Looked like that was on.
There could be another play. Could be time added onto the clock right now. And another play.
Here we see the replay here. Pass, Deebo Incarnate right here. And it just gets stripped and Frick right on the ball.
Must not be Deebo Incarnate then. Yeah. Deebo doesn't really fumble the ball much, so.
Yeah.
I mean.
So.
But we still are waiting.
The verdict is coming out.
Yeah, on the
soon.
call from the penalty flag, from the penalty marker out on the field.
I mean, they're still talking it over.
Yeah, I don't know what they're discussing. If they're discussing they should put time back on the clock because it was a flag against the Jesuits. We're going to have to wait and see as we are about to get the call now.
It's a $10 foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
And sportsmanlike conduct is the call. Jesuits defense is going back out onto the field, so I believe they will put some time on the clock here for Southington to have another play.
Sorry if you heard anything. There. Had somebody grab my mic.
Oh, no extra play. That will be the end of the first half.
All right, well, very good half there from the Jesuits, going up 24-0 against the Blue Knights of Southington.
Yeah, I mean, we said it a little bit ago, Tommy. Just a great, well-rounded half. Both sides of the field, offense and defense, special teams have been playing great.
And now that will be it, and I believe we will be going to an ad. See y'all soon.
That informs all that we do. Our theme this year is our common home. One of the most common connections to home is brother. Two big pillars in this common home theme this year here at Fairfield Prep. One is the pillar of caring for the handiwork God has given us. Everything we do, every activity, every effort should be taken out of the greater glory of God and caring for God's creation. We should see you taking advantage of every opportunity. Appreciate, respect, the earth has given us. We should see you at lunch, figuring out what can I do like this again. We should see you with the reusable water. Encouraging as we're driving you to maybe carpool. We should see you riding a bike to school every once in a while. We should see you conserving water. We should see you doing little things every single day to care for kids. Little things make a big impact. Second is civic engagement and civil discourse. You may be aware there's a little something coming up a national presidential election, yes? Jesuit schools have been around for 485 years. We've seen kings rise and fall, regimes come and go, world wars happen, peace, recessions and depressions, and through it all, young men and women of nations in Jesuit schools have been leaders in civic engagement, disagreeing with each other, but disagreeing respectfully, with great ideas, with intellectual humility, eloquentia perfecta,
We don't teach you what to think. We teach you how to think.
We learn how to think with rigor. We don't just spout off. We look at the facts before we state our opinion. We will disagree, and that's all right, as long as we keep in mind a common home and a common purpose. And one of the
My mentors here at Fairfield taught me the most valuable lesson that lesson is that there is a difference between waiting and listening. And when you realize what that difference is, act on that. That is what
Welcome everyone into the DP Doe halftime report. And Tommy, so far in the first half, it's been all Jesuits. 24-0 is the score. 7 minutes left before next half, and I mean, it's been an offensive showcase and a defensive showcase, if you could say. 2 touchdowns from Finbar Malloy. And yeah, Tommy, just tell me what you're thinking about the game so far.
I mean, I'm just so happy. You have no idea how happy I am. Like, we have been doing so good. It is so nice to watch this level of football at Fairfield Club. I mean, defense playing everybody. Offense playing everybody.
As a first-time starter, too.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows how good he's going to be in the future. And also, we have some insane juniors this year. We have Langston.
Yeah, Langston.
He might be the boy.
Number 10. From what we know of, first career varsity touchdown catch for him. But yeah, I mean, everyone, and you know everyone's been getting some points too, and Ben Cornelius named 44.
Oh yeah,
field goal. Can't leave that out.
Yeah, he had a really good field goal, and I mean, he has a boot. Yeah, there's no other way to put it. But now we're going to be going.
Yeah, we're going to send it down to our sideline reporters. Zach Leet down near the field with the bomb squad.
How's the game going so far today?
I mean, you can't complain when we're up 24-0. I mean, we're scoring and we're holding in the 0. So, you know, all's well and ends well.
How's the bomb squad holding up today?
I mean, the bomb squad's rowdy. Everyone's hype. I mean, it looks good. We're packing it. Let's go, bro.
And what could the Jesuits do in the second half?
You know, we're up pretty big, and usually that means run the ball, but no, I want to keep throwing the ball, throw it to Finn, Kyler, JJ, Shanny, it doesn't matter who, Parker, because we want to go to his house after this. Throw the ball. Let's go, Zut.
We're sending it back to the box.
All right, point taken. Yeah.
Hey, man.
He's right here.
That is deep.
Yeah, guy.
Tonight's halftime was proudly sponsored by DP Doe, now officially open in Fairfield, Connecticut, co-owned by a longtime Fairfield resident. DP Doe is bringing its famous calzones to the area, perfect for late-night studiers at Fairfield University, Sacred Heart, University of Bridgeport, and our hardworking healthcare heroes at Bridgeport Hospital and St. Vincent's. Don't forget you can order through the DP Doe app to earn points towards free calzones and get delivery right to your door. Visit dpdoe.com/app store and start earning those rewards today. So once again, thank you to DP Doe for sponsoring tonight's halftime show. And we will send it to a quick few commercials before we get back for second half action here at Rafferty Stadium.
I'm here with Miss Contreras, biology teacher and esports coach. How do you think the game's going so far today?
I mean, clearly it's going amazing. Look at our score, 24-0. We're killing it.
How do these sports compare to esports?
You know, it's a different vibe than esports. Equally as exciting, though, and if you'd like to try out for esports, please let me know, because we are accepting tryouts right now.
And what do you think the Jesuits can do in the second half?
Clearly destroy Southington even more. So I'm very excited to see it, boys. Let's bring it.
Yeah.
Hi.
We're going to the ball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back into Rafferty Stadium as we are just now getting ready for second half action of tonight's home opener football game for the Fairfield Prep Jesuits. And right now, I mean, it's been all Jesuits football tonight. 24-0 is the score in favor of Prep. And Southington now set to receive the second half kickoff. Cornelius back at the kickoff once again.
Boot.
An absolute boot is received there by Nick Andrews. Nick Andrews trying to cut back inside and is taken down at about the 32-yard line.
Yeah, you have possibly a new Southington squad.
Yeah, who knows? maybe they got a talking to in the locker room, but something's got a spark in them. As you can see now, the bomb squad is just looking huge tonight.
Yeah, I gotta admit, this is one of the biggest bomb squads I've ever seen, and it's most likely because our freshman class is one of the biggest freshman classes that has come in, and the freshman class before that was too. So I mean, we're gonna get some much bigger bomb squads.
Yeah, the
and
bomb
some more
squad.
action.
Bomb squad getting that Penn State blood in them, singing Mo Bamba. As that run there isn't going to get Southington anywhere. 2nd and 10 now coming up for Pelletier and his offense.
Yeah, at the end of that first half, we first saw Pelletier using a lot of his. Oh wait,
yeah, but
no
Pelletier
way.
heaves it deep there, and that one just out of the hands of Rivera.
Yeah, I was gonna say we saw him using some of his legs, that scrambling ability, because I mean he's been getting sacked. I mean he's been getting so much pressure, and we finally seen him use it. But yeah, that was a pretty good pass there, just a little bit off, and it will be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, so 3rd and 9 for Southington. Could be a quick 3 and out here to start the second half. Pelletier dropping back, looks to the left side and just nowhere near a receiver.
Amazing coverage there from the junior, TJ Cirilli, is able to absolutely lock up his man and not allow anything, absolutely anything. It's 4th and 9.
Yeah, TJ Cirilli's had some great plays today, locking down his receivers, doing a great job. And now we'll see Crotty back over to about Jesuits' own 45, waiting to receive the punt here. And I believe he's only received one today, as, I don't know, 2, 3 of the Southington punts have either been blocked or just not very far.
Yeah, and there were 8 dudes on him.
Crotty does not elect to receive that one, and pretty good decision there, as the Jesuits now will get it on their own 42.
Yeah, pretty good punt there from Southington's punter. He, it seemed like for a good majority of the game he was pretty rattled, but he finally was able to get that punt that he needed and his team sort of needed, even though it wasn't very far. Actually, no, I would say it was about 40 yards. He was able to produce some value and do something for it.
Yeah, Jesuits offense, though, now on the field for their first drive of the second half. 52 seconds, only 52 seconds into the third quarter. Run by Lombardo going up the middle. It's a good little game there with about 4.
Yeah, the thing about Lombardo that I don't know how I just noticed is that he's just so explosive off that first step.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Tom.
And it makes such a difference because he's 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, that breakaway speed right there, just off of receiving that handoff, was so quick.
Yeah, I mean, it gives him so much power over a stationary D lineman, and that allows him.
Yeah, it's like those defenders when getting in the way of that or standing in front of a train.
Yeah, like if you can't, get off the tracks.
Manning calls his receivers in, dropping back.
Braden
Tight
Anderson.
play here, tons of pressure, and Manning throws it away. Honestly, that was some good awareness there from Manning to sense the pressure and throw the ball away to the sideline.
Yeah, his receivers were they got locked down by Southington there. I will admit, but
yeah,
as you said,
interesting play call. Called the receivers in.
Yeah.
It seemed like a tight pass play, very tight pass play. Kind of just ran all of his receivers over the middle.
Yeah.
But Manning using his feet there to evade, sense the pressure, throw the ball away, and now it's going to be 3rd and 5. Manning now dropping back, has some time, some pressure, goes to his right, looks down the sideline and can't connect. 4th down for the Jesuits.
Yeah, it seems like they're bringing in that punting team.
Yep.
Again, and I mean, I may be wrong. Let me check, actually. Yeah, we have Braden Aronson playing at that tight end position I heard that Brennan Valenzuela was also potentially going to be playing in that tight end position, but
Yeah, mainly as a blocking tight end is what I heard.
yeah, and it seems like that's not Ben Cohen. It seems like that's.
It is. I think it is Ben Cunningham.
I can't see.
Yeah, I believe it is Ben
Yeah,
Cunningham.
yeah. I didn't know if that was 30 or 28, but yeah, that's Ben. Oh, boot.
Good punt.
And
Takes a
really
nice
good
bounce. Southington cannot receive it now after that. Good punt. Gets the ball to, I believe, around the 14, 15-yard line.
Yeah, that was from the 38 to the 15-yard line.
That's crazy.
That's a very good punt, especially at the high school level. And yeah, we will see the Jesuits defense once again. We had a very good play at the end there with a strip there off of number 11, who was trying to do a Deebo Samuel type play.
Yeah.
That was Jaxel Rivera, and got stripped, picked up off that fumble by Oliver Frick, but it was called back because of a flag. But half-ended by that time.
Yeah. And then there was that like 5 minutes of refs discussing something just to end up deciding to go to halftime. So still a little confused about that, but halftime is over. Now the run there. The run there from Finley.
Yeah, Finley hasn't been getting a lot of opportunities here to run the football. I mean, the offensive line here has been getting shut down by the prep defensive line.
Now it's Pelletier, little screen pass. Can he get free? Does get a gain of a few, but Jesuits defense there to stop him and bring up third down.
Yeah, third and about 4, I would say. Maybe 4.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be third and about 4. Third. Yeah.
Guesstimate.
I believe you're.
Guesstimate.
I believe you're correct.
And they're going to have to make a play here to convert.
Nice little play action there. Pelletier looking for his receiver, and it is intercepted by Anthony Dorsey, the senior captain.
Dorsey. We have not said his name enough tonight.
And that might be his first career interception.
I don't even know. I mean, that was such a great read there from Dorsey, following his man that entire time. Not playing complete man, a little bit of zone.
And Dorsey's getting the turnover chain.
And was able to. It seems like we will be able to get a replay here. And here it is. Pelletier throwing it off right here. And Dorsey, great tracking. I mean, Dorsey's just such a talented and hard-working individual.
Yeah, and you see him on might see him on the sideline now wearing that gold turnover chain. Yeah, all swagged out. As he should be. He just set up his offense with great field positioning here. Manning hands it off to Lombardo. Lombardo trying to go out left, but is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nothing there for Bardo on the inside. Opts to go to the outside and was just shut down.
Yeah, and I believe the tackle was by number 87, Colin Martin.
Yeah, Colin Martin has had
Colin Martin, I've seen 87 kind of all over the place on the defensive end.
Yeah, very active. In the right place at the right time.
2nd and 12 now. Jesuits offense. Malloy motions right to the right of Manning. Now Manning's going to hand it off again to Lombardo, who goes up the middle and maybe gains back the yardage he just lost.
Yeah, Malloy was motioned there, and it seems like he was ready for the ball. And there's definitely most likely going to be a pass play here. And I mean, I don't know. I have a gut feeling that's going to roll in the slot.
Yeah. So 3rd and 10, I was correct. Lombardo's second run gained back the yardage he lost. Now bringing up 3rd and 10 for Robbie Manning and the Jesuits offense. As he drops back, thrown over the middle. Caught there by Shanahan, but I don't believe he'll have the yardage.
That was wrong.
But that does set up the Jesuits with some better field goal position.
Yeah, it does. I mean, Ben Cohn had a farther field goal before. I believe this.
Yeah, this should be a shorter.
Should be about like 38.
I believe it might even be 1 yard. No, it is definitely going to be closer.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be 37-yard field goal here. They were on the 26 last time, and it was 14. And now they're on the 19, 18 yards, 37. Let's see.
It says they're on the 21, but the marker does definitely not have the Jesuits on the 21. So I believe you're right, Tommy. I think it will be about a.
Oh wait, but seems like.
But the Jesuits seem to be going for it. Snap to Cirilli. Cirilli looking for the yardage. I believe he is stopped. And that will be turnover on downs. Southington will take possession.
Yeah, we saw a lot of a similar formation last year, but instead of Cirilli taking it, we saw John Morris taking it. He was a very versatile player.
Yeah, we did. I do remember that, yeah.
He's just,
we also saw Mason Frey in that spot as well.
Yeah, completely. I mean, we have a lot of those strong, powerful guys. Will Glaze. Strong, powerful guys being able to be in that position to convert for the Jesuits. But unfortunately, TJ was stopped.
Yeah.
Turnover on downs.
I mean, we were so caught up in thinking they were going to just take their field goal there, and they decided to go for it. We didn't even realize Cirilli was out there until the play had started. Quick screen pass.
And a great
Over
tackle
to
there.
Rivera.
Yeah, Ribeiro. Or is it Rivera or Ribeiro?
Rivero.
Rivero.
Yeah.
Rivero was able to pick up that pass. He was the person that was stripped last time. Yeah, Rivera. And, yeah, again, we had Shanny be able to pick up that tackle.
Yeah.
With Sam Shanny as well.
We've seen Rivera make a lot of catches today.
Yes, we have. I mean, it seems like he's the wide receiver one on this Southington
I would
offense.
definitely say he's that wide receiver one. We've also seen number 2, Andrew Mikos, out there a lot as well.
I mean, Mikos, I think, has been getting...
haven't said his name recently, but we definitely were earlier in tonight's game.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I mean, yeah, it seems like he's been getting a little bit more shut down as of recent.
Yeah, because he did have a couple good runs there. Powerful guy as well, too. We saw him in first or second quarter kind of put his head down, put his shoulder down, and run through some defenders.
Yeah.
So Jesuits have maybe looked to shut him down a little more, leaving room for Rivera to make some more of those catches.
And here we see Peltier. Wait. Yes. Pell about to receive his football and maybe make a play.
Yeah, on second down, Pelletier.
Oh,
going to his right, and it's a fumble picked up. It looked like the Jesuits had it. Mason Frey tried to jump on top of it. He bounced over, and it is Jesuits' possession.
And that was a huge pickup there by number 62, James Cummings. Or 63, excuse me, oh my gosh. Bowie Kohler, no way. Huge play there by Bowie Kohler. And I would say Tavares Newkirk, Mason Frey, Bowie Kohler.
Yeah, who got in there to strip Pelletier there?
Yeah, Tavares.
I believe that was Tavares Newkirk.
Var went absolutely crazy there. Love to see it out of him. Such a talented player. And then having Mason Frey jump on that ball, just getting it stripped a little bit. And here we will see a replay of it. There it is, Newkirk, and then Frey there, and then Bowie jumping right on it.
Yeah, so now the Jesuits, once again, looking in that somewhat wildcat formation. Weird snap, gets to Lombardo. Lombardo trying to force his way in on the 2-yard line. I don't believe he got anywhere.
Yeah, a little bit of a wonky snap there. Haven't seen a lot of those this year.
Definitely a weird
so
snap. Couldn't really tell if they were planning on going towards Cirilli or Lombardo.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And we have Malloy coming off the field. And like same formation, Cirilli and Bardo.
Yeah, same formation, Cirilli and Bardo. Both looking like they're about to receive the snap. It's Lombardo once again. Can he get through?
Definitely got some yardage there.
Definitely did.
But I don't think
I don't think he's going to get in.
Yeah,
just short. Definitely moved up the marker. Definitely moved the sticks
Yeah, third
A
and
little
goal.
shorter.
It seems like about the 1 yard line, if not like a foot and a half. So,
I mean, you were comparing them to the Eagles a little bit earlier. Their
Yeah.
run game. Why not
Yeah.
try the tush push?
yeah, why not? I mean, I see it in Cirilli.
Works for Jalen Hurts.
It does. And I mean, TJ
Same-
Cirilli does kind of sound like Jalen Hurts. If you think about it.
Same formation again, this time to Cirilli, who has a hole, bounces out right, and rolls his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jesuits.
Oh, I think TJ
Cramping up.
right at the end. Yeah, leg cramp there. But he did get that touchdown and secured Prep another 6 points, extending the lead from 24 to 30-0. And then
And the extra point here would make that 31-0.
oh, and then we see
TJ Cirilli getting off
Kevin
on his own.
Kevin from KMK bringing
Hey.
TJ back on, and yeah, TJ, yeah, he needs, yeah, that cramp's bad. Then we see Cone, another field goal, just perfect, everything, down to the last minute detail.
Perfect.
Real. And now we'll see Ben Cone coming back on for kickoff. While the third quarter is dwindling down, here we see a replay of TJ taking this on the outside.
Yeah,
you
looks
can see
like he
cramp
just-
right there. Oof.
Yeah, you saw that cramp.
I mean,
At first, I thought he had like stepped on something, maybe even like
piece
rolled
of
his
turf?
ankle a little bit.
Yeah,
Because
it did look like it. Like
yeah, the motion kind of looked
awkward.
like you fall on it awkwardly.
Yeah.
But from how we saw him after that touchdown, it looked like he was trying to get stretched out on the sideline too. We saw him looking like he's trying to get stretched out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely seems like a cramp there. But he got off the field on his own, walked off the field on his own. So hopefully TJ Cirilli's all right.
Yeah, I think he'll be good. I think it was just a cramp.
He's
But,
back up on his feet now on the sidelines.
I mean, he lost the battle, but won the war.
Yeah.
I would say.
Lost the cramp battle, but won the war.
Touchdown
And he got
in the end zone. Oh, I hear we want Parker.
Yeah,
Parker
I do hear
Chapman.
Parker Chapman, yeah. Haven't seen, I don't think, any of him today.
Oh my gosh, Cone, bro.
But I don't think we've seen any of Parker Chapman today. And last year we saw him
a lot.
We saw him a lot in that receiver core. He was one of those, I don't know, what would you say, Tommy? Top 4 receivers?
Yeah.
Was he one of the top 4 receivers?
I would. He was very much of a
like option wise.
Yeah, I would say he was very much of a deep threat. I mean, I don't remember which game it was, but
he had that insane catch.
Like absolutely, like probably top 10, like best catches. Or no, that's not true. But it was very, very, very good catch there from Parker Chapman last year. And I mean, I remember I was going crazy. I know you were going crazy.
Yeah, that was
it was absolutely
nuts.
disgusting. Oh yeah, there we see TJ Cirilli. I mean, he's not on the field currently.
Yeah, but number 11, Jaxiel Rivera, who has really been the Southington's number 1 wide receiver option today. We see him now seemingly cramping up, getting stretched out, getting some water now as well, trying to fix this cramp, because we've seen a lot of him. He's had the ball a lot tonight.
Yeah, he's coming off. Oh, that's bad.
That's a bad. Yeah,
I saw
that.
that.
Just looks like a bad cramp.
Yeah, that's bad. Hopefully it's not anything more.
Yeah,
but,
let's hope it's not anything more than just a cramp.
But yeah, subbing in for TJ Cirilli is, seems like, or I don't know if subbing in, that Mason Beardsworth is playing outside linebacker currently.
And we also see Ray Ferranti.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Ray this year, or this game, I should say. Technically, it is this year. And that's a false start on Southington.
On Southington.
Sorry, I took the word to your mouth.
All good.
Yeah, 5-yard penalty there, bringing them all the way back to the 20.
Yeah, so that will now make it a 1st and 15.
Oh, 15,
for
excuse me.
Southington.
Yeah.
I mean, this has just not been Southington's day. As Pelletier hands it off. Not much of a gain there, maybe about 3.
3-4.
For the Southington offense.
Yeah, I mean, I've been expecting Southington to rev up their offense.
I have as well.
But it seems like
they've been known in the past as well to be a very good football team.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just not seeing that really today. As Pelletier gets the ball off over to the first down yardage, I think. Never mind, not the first down yardage. The line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage. And now it's going to be 3rd and 10 after 2 plays. Southington finally gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, but yeah.
Another flag in the play. It seems like it's on the Jesuits. Bringing them all
that's
the way
going to help.
up.
Yeah, that's going to help Southington.
First, I didn't hear what it was.
I did not either. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, though, so.
Yeah, and we see Oliver Frick checking on and taking off Emmett Crotty. Emmett Crotty got taken off. He was, Emmett was a cornerback freshman year as well. And that was a big pass there to number 22 on Southington from Pelletier.
Sam Barrett, number 6, get in there and make the tackle.
Yeah, Connor Orange there with that about 5-yard gain. Oh my gosh, I can't speak.
Yeah, 5-yard gain now will make it a 2nd and 5 for Southington here. Southington's offense now starting to gain some yardage. Muffed the snap there. Trouble with the snap. And
that could have been a fumble.
That will move Southington back. I was just about to say, too, I thought Southington's offense was just starting to get things moving.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Southington is a bad team in any respect. They have been considered a very good team, like, for a very long time. So the fact that Prep has been, completely, violating them in this game is...
Pelletier.
Whoa.
I don't know if that was trouble with number 4, Cole Hinckley, or Pelletier read the route wrong, but that was just all messed up there, and things just do not get better for this Southington offense.
Yeah, now the punt team is coming on. Again, the punter seems less rattled than before. I believe he's had 2 pretty good punts.
Yeah, he has had 2 pretty good punts.
About like a 40-yard punt?
Yeah, he had that first one of the game, had some good bounce on it. The one that Crotty let go, that brought the Jesuits all the way back to, I believe, was their own 12. High snap, almost blocked there by Ferranti. It might have even been a little block there. And it bounces backwards and will go out of bounds at Southington's own 41, 42-yard line.
I think you're right at 42.
Yeah, once again, setting up the Jesuits with some very good field position. 2:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Jesuits up 31-0 against the Blue Knights. And yeah, like I just said, not the best day for Southington.
Yeah, I think that's putting it pretty lightly.
Yeah.
We'll see how far. We'll see if Southington can respond at all to this 31-0 deficit. From the looks of it, doesn't look too hot.
Yeah, it doesn't look too pretty for them so far, as Manning's going to hand that one off to Lombardo. Lombardo barreling through.
And that
sprawls himself forward for some extra yards.
That's that breakaway speed we were talking about, I think 6 minutes ago. Wait, no, he's down. Stop it.
Lombardo is down on the field.
I can't tell if that's a cramp or if he's hurt.
It looks like he wants someone.
Oof, that's bad. But yeah, that's that breakaway speed we were talking about. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. If you can't handle the train, get off the tracks.
Get off the tracks, yeah.
So, and he was a train.
Yeah.
And that person did not get off the tracks, and they were flat Stanley.
Yeah. We'll have an injury timeout here for Lombardo. Hope he's all right. Can't really tell if it's a cramp or not. It doesn't seem to be a cramp. Doesn't look like they're trying to stretch him out as a cramp would, but it looks like working on the foot of his seems to be in pain.
Oh, he looks devastated. Oh, no. But anyways, the Jesuits offense has been doing a very good job at giving space. excuse me, I meant the offensive line. Giving space for these running backs to prosper and be able to have runs like Lombardo just had.
Yeah, Lombardo now up on his own 2 feet, walking off on his own. Seems to be all right, but definitely not 100% after that run. Seems like the problem is with his foot. Might have rolled his ankle or something like that. But Jesuits back out onto the field. Lombardo's over the sideline, and Scout Callahan is in for him at running back. As Garofalo motion to the right, handed off to Callahan, who gets forward for the first down.
Yeah, Scout takes that ball, gets it up pretty close. I would say he maybe got 2 or 3 yards. Oh, it seems like that is first down. Love to hear it. And also, I mean, you may have heard a lot of Callahan last year, and Cooper Callahan is Scout Callahan's brother, who was a captain for 3 sports last year: basketball, football, and lacrosse. After Aiden Karate had his big injury, they made Cooper captain for the football team.
Manning dropping back, looking deep for Malloy or Robinson, who almost lost his man.
Yeah, that was almost like one of the most disgusting plays I've seen out of Kyler. And Kyler is sort of like a moss generator. I'm not talking about moss from Minecraft. I'm talking about, and Kyler's limping as well. I'm talking about like moss kits.
This third quarter has not been nice to these players right now.
Yeah, definitely not nice at all.
Kyler seems to be fine. Maybe just tweaked a little something, taking a quick break, but it will now be 2nd and 10. For the offense, 1:34 left in the third quarter. Robbie Manning with Scout Callahan. Manning hands it off to Callahan, who's looking to go to the right, cuts up the middle, and maybe gets about a gain of 1.
Yeah, Scout has a lot of power and sort of runs like Isaiah Pacheco, like he hates the ground.
Yeah.
And, he tries to get out there, and it usually works, but this Southington defense is definitely choked up and fixed those gaps, I would say. Figuratively and literally, they fixed the gaps that the offensive line was causing.
3rd and 10 now is what they're calling it. Manning now. And it looks like we got some movement there on the line.
Might have been
bring him back
there.
Replay, 3rd down.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 15, 3rd and even longer. We'll see if the Jesuits try to air this one out, or we saw in their last possession on the 3rd and long, just run it, gain some yardage, and punt it away as they are up 31-0.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they look to just run it here, gain some yardage. Maybe a short pass, try to get in field goal range for Ben Cohn. So we'll see what they do here. That's Manning. Preparing for the snap.
Cohn might even have this range.
Who knows, yeah. As Manning's going to use his wheels, cut to his right, cut back, try to look for a block, but does get some nice yardage there. We'll see if this is Ben Cornelius' range, and he's out there. I see him over on the sideline talking to Coach Hellstern.
Yeah, I think he has it. He got a kick from the 26.
Looks like he got the nod. He just got the nod from Coach Hellstern, and I believe Cornelius is going to go out there for the field goal.
He definitely has it in him. But that's the end of the 3rd quarter there. As the 4th quarter starts on the other side of the field, we will most likely see Ben Cohn attempting to drill a field goal. And this is our ad for our open house. Join us for Fairfield Prep's open house on October 6th and November 16th. It's a fantastic opportunity to meet our faculty and students, tour the campus, and explore our academics, clubs, and sports. It will help you learn how the Jesuit mission shapes young men into men for others. If you would like to go, you need to register and visit fairfieldprep.org. We look forward to seeing you guys there too.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe you'll get to see one of us at one of those club stands.
Yeah, you might see a ping pong club.
Ping pong club.
Ecology media.
This club, media club.
As Me and Finn are leaders of media clubs.
Yeah,
so
I would like to say.
if you guys,
Not to brag.
yeah, no shame in flexing that. But yeah, if you guys go to that, you probably will see one of us in some point or another. But here we see Ben Cohn.
This is probably going to be the longest of the day for Ben Cornelius. Was the 44. I believe this is about a 47-yarder.
Seems right.
Yeah. And a flag comes out.
Flag throw.
Flag throw.
I thought that was a yellow
False
towel.
start on the offense.
Ooh.
I did not see any movement at all, but I am not on the field.
Yeah,
and
Houseman's giving him the nod.
Is he giving him the nod? This would make it a 52-yard field goal.
I mean, I think he has it.
52-yard field goal attempt here from Ben Cornelius. Like we said, longest of the day so far was the 44.
8 yards more.
Also the only field goal of the day.
Yeah. Real.
52-yard attempt.
Oh, it seems like that was
It's
nicked
up,
a little.
and it's just going to be short, but was very close. And I think, Tommy, you're right. It could have been nicked a little bit. You saw the defender get around the edge there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it may have, and even if it didn't, that was a valiant attempt.
Or who knows?
at that field goal.
Maybe Cornelius saw the defender come around the edge. Maybe took a little bit off of it. Yeah, maybe took a little bit off of it.
Because I mean, he
seems like he's
range.
got that. Yeah, seems like he's got that range, like you said, that leg.
Yeah, that leg. The boot. Italy. The boot. But yeah, as the game has been dwindling down, I mean, the question that just sits on my mind is, Finn.
Yeah.
Is Southington going to score?
I don't know. I mean, tough spot for their offense here. On the Jesuits, on their own, on their own 20-yard line. They haven't really been able to gain much yardage here today. Nice little run, though. Breaks free. But the tackle by Tavares Newkirk gets them down after a gain of about 5.
Yeah, Tavares Newkirk played more of the running back position last year, and we haven't seen him at all in this game. He's been more of a middle linebacker.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's been doing exceptionally well.
Run again here from Findlay.
And here we see him again.
Tavares Newkirk. It looked like that was Tavares Newkirk and Mason Beardsworth.
Yeah, Beardsworth on there. I don't think TJ Sorelli is out there either, but we see, another injury. I was going to say.
Jordan Lewis.
Yeah.
He's the one down, number 47. He's made some great plays today.
Yeah, he has. He has.
Looks to be another cramp.
A lot of cramping here. I mean,
first game cramping? First game maybe?
Wait, that's Parker Chapman. 17.
17 is Parker Chapman.
We love to see
Parker
it.
Chapman out in the field. Is he going to be lining up at defensive back or safety?
I mean, Parker may not look very tall out there, but he is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
I am serious. He is big. He's big.
Yeah, Parker Chapman looks to be lining up at defensive back here, facing up, against Cole Hinckley. Hinckley takes the out route, goes through his hands, and almost a diving interception there from Sam Barrett.
Yeah, Sam Barrett has made such a big impact on this game so far. And I can't wait to see how he plays in our following games. I think he's a great player, honestly.
Junior as well. A lot of juniors on this team, on this Jesuits team. Similar situation last year, as this one gets aired out and overthrown of Hinckley.
Yeah, Pelletier is not.
Pelletier's been kind of, I feel like he's been very off with his throws today.
Yeah,
he's
he
either
was not happy
overthrown-
about that at all. Yeah. As you said, overthrown, underthrown.
Yeah.
A little bit too left, a little bit too right. I mean, not having a great day.
That'll make it 3rd down and 10 now for the Southington offense. Still not very far from where they started, about only 10 yards. And Pelletier will have to launch this one as well. He launches it down the middle, and it's intercepted by number 7, Ray Ferranti, the senior.
Yeah, Ray Ferranti is such a great and dynamic player. We haven't seen him a lot this game, but that was such a great interception there from him. And there we see it. There we see the celebration with the coach.
Yeah, he's got to be getting that turnover chain.
And we may be seeing a replay here eventually, but that was such a great interception there from number 7, the senior, Ray Ferranti. And here we will see the replay right here. Peltier, as we were just talking about him not doing well, throws it up. There it is, on track to number 8. But Ferranti comes out of nowhere and just absolutely hawks down that ball.
Yeah, that is Pelletier's now 2nd interception of the game as we've got 10:43 left in the 4th quarter. Jesuits back out there on offense on their own 43-yard line. Manning waiting to get the snap from Mashad. Manning screen pass to Malloy. Malloy trying to work off of it. Can't get any there, and as a matter of fact, is brought backwards.
Yeah, a ton of people there on Malloy. It seems like another cramp there, but I'll go on number 13 from Southington. Yeah, screen pass did not go the way it was intended to Malloy. Went back behind the line of scrimmage about on our own 43, I would say 3 yards back. And, or wait, no, that seems like 40, actually.
Yeah, we'll see. 2nd down now. This clock now hits the 10-minute mark left in this game as a flag comes out onto the field.
Seems like the Jesuits, or wait.
Yeah, I think it will not be on the Jesuits. The ball will move forward.
Ooh.
About 5 yards, so it seems to be 2nd and 8 now for the Jesuits offense. Now on their own 45. Manning, 2 receivers to his right. Pitches it over to Lombardo. Nice to see him back out there. Trying to bounce out to the right. Can maybe get about 1 yard there.
Yeah, pretty good. Not the greatest run there from Bardo. Getting it inside to about 7 yards, 3rd and 7. Allowing the Jesuits to have an opportunity to possibly air this out or go for it in the running game.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see here.
3rd and 5.
We'll see here, too, if they throw it or run it, if they're taking their foot off the gas at all.
Yeah. But, yeah, as you said, it's good to see Bardo back in.
Yeah. Bardo's still out there, lined up to the right of Manning. See if he gets the ball again. He will not. Manning will drop back, looking for who is that? That is Shanahan, who brings it in off of his fingertips.
Yeah, that ball, Shanahan didn't have a grip initially on that, but he recovers and is able to get that ball. Yeah.
Yeah, originally a fingertip catch, but brings it in, hauls it in to his body to make sure he gets that first down. Hall. So first down for the Jesuits brings them up to the Southington 42. Manning now. Dropping back. Tosses it off to Lombardo. Lombardo trying to look for some room. Stiff arms a man and gets free.
I mean,
still only gets down to about the line of scrimmage, but it looked like he could have lost 5 there, but absolutely obliterated a man into the ground.
Super risky play there from Bardo. Stiff arms a man, makes him eat grass, touch the earth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, very risky.
He put him down. He was trying to put him into the cold.
Yeah, it could have been like about a 5-yard loss, but he got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1 yard. So I would say very successful.
Yeah. Worked hard to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 9.
2 receivers to the left of Manning. Hands it off to Callahan. Callahan can't get much either.
Stopped in the backfield
I believe it's going to be 3rd and 10 now.
Yeah, Southington defense has just been.
They've been stopping it this drive.
I will use the same word again, more refined. They have actually been able to stop the Jesuits' defense.
Yeah.
I mean, offense. Excuse me. That wouldn't make sense.
Definitely been playing. I would say the Southington defense has definitely had a better second half than they had first half.
I concur.
Manning now, or not. Yes, Manning. My mistake. Manning now. We'll see if he airs it out. He's going to look to air it out. Just trying to drop it off. Look for the screen pass to Callahan, I think. But it is incomplete, and we'll bring up 4th and 10.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, seems like the punting unit might be out.
Yeah,
I was going to say, field goal unit, I don't see a 60-yard field goal in Cone. I mean, I would love to. I would be ecstatic.
Who knows? Who knows?
I am Ben Cone's #1 fan.
Maybe later in the season.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, his leg has definitely developed. He's more consistent than he was last year.
It was very close to that 52.
He was.
Very close. And like I said, I think he might have let up a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I mean, a defender coming straight at you.
Yeah.
While you're doing it, I mean.
Yeah.
It brings a. You can hesitate a little. But yeah, as the Jesuits call timeout here, definitely. Excuse me. I actually can't speak. My mouth is too dry.
Yeah, mine is all the talking, man.
Yeah,
I'm not used to it.
It's
been a while. It's been a while since I've been back on.
It's been like 6 months for you.
Yeah, I'm not used to. It's been a while since I've done this much talking.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty, to put it simple.
In day-to-day life, I'm not a usual chatterbox.
Yeah, chatterbox.
I'm not. That's just true.
Well, I was gonna say like yapper, like chatterbox.
Chatterbox.
That's a great term.
I feel like that works too, right?
Oh my God. Yeah. No. That was amazing. And an amazing punt as well. But chatterbox.
Number 8.
Like that.
Should I have used yapper?
No.
I thought used yapper.
No. I think chatterbox was better in that situation than yapper.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. No. I'm not ripping. On
no,
anyone.
I believe you. I trust you, Tommy.
Wow.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Of course. We've been doing this now for it's now our 2nd year doing football.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for about two and a half.
Yeah, two and a half
years.
I did even
together.
My first official year commentating was last year, but I did do a lacrosse game.
Yeah.
It's my sophomore year.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, huge hit, but he. Oh my gosh.
Wow, some good churning there.
Yeah, that was a very big run there.
From, I believe, who was that, number 22, Nick Andrews?
Yeah, Andrews sort of just bounced off 3 dudes and was able to get that extra yardage that Southington needs.
Pelletier.
Oh, my gosh.
His running back seemed to have run the wrong way, but he gets some yardage on his own and slides at around the first down marker.
Oh, that is not good. It seems like
Tavarius Newkirk is down on the ground. He's had a great game today.
I think he's touched. I don't know. I think it's his stomach, but yeah, that was a very peculiar play there. I mean, Pelletier. I still can't say his name. Seems like either the running back or Pelletier handed it off on the wrong side.
Yeah, or maybe his running back Andrews might have had the wrong read.
Yeah.
Because Pelletier definitely went to hand it off to his left.
And he was not there.
And Andrews went to his right.
He was not there. Oh my gosh.
So good awareness though to realize like my running back's not there. I got to take this myself.
Yeah, and I mean, again, we see his wheels there. He really needs to utilize his wheels as much as possible. And I mean, that was a good slide there. Prevented him from getting
sacked.
Trucked, sacked, killed.
Yeah. So 3rd and 3 now. 3rd and 3 for the Southington offense. And we'll see what they decide to do here. They've had a couple good runs already in this drive. As they do decide to run it again, Andrews bounces to the left, gets the first down and some.
Oh my gosh.
Down the sideline before Ferranti forces him out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a ginormous run. Probably the biggest
I think
play.
the longest run of the day for
Southington. Yeah.
Southington.
I mean, I don't remember any big plays here from Southington, just a lot of short yard gains. But that was the first like breakaway that the running back has had, or just anyone has had.
Yeah.
And that was a
pass there. Gets a nice gain. That was caught. Excuse me. Sorry about my voice. Roscoe Cook with the catch.
Yeah, the junior.
I keep having to catch my breath because my voice is my mouth is so dry.
Dude, I'm almost out of water. It's bad. Oh, and he absolutely airs
Heaves
it.
this one. Caught by Roscoe Cook.
Roscoe Cook with such an athletic play there. That was an insane catch.
Roscoe just cooked on that play.
I was spit out my water. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. But I mean, my question of whether or not they actually score.
I was just about to say, Tommy, this might be their chance. Trying to barrel through, stopped just shy of the goal line. Emmett Crotty with the tackle there.
All right, we're gonna the last play, the Cook catch is getting replayed right now. Here we see it. Look at this slow-mo.
I'll try to talk you through the play as you see the replay. Run here. Helmet comes off. Tries to barrel his way into the end zone.
That's dangerous.
That was Findlay.
Never give up.
Findlay just did not care. Ooh. He ran with anger on that play.
Wow. All right, so it is second and goal, about, I would say, three yards.
Yeah, seems to be second and goal with about 3 yards to go.
And here we're going to see his helmet come off, this run. Here we see it. Oh.
Pelletier, though, right now lined up with Andrews.
Got cut off.
At his back, hands it off to Andrews. Andrews gets a blocker and gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Southington Blue Knights.
The Blue Knights finally get their first touchdown of the game after many trials and tribulations. Like Hercules, they finally are able to score and put some numbers on the scoreboard.
Yeah, like you said, Tommy, we were questioning whether this Southington team would score at all today, and with 4:01 left, they get their first points of the game.
See the extra point.
And a snap is botched.
No way.
Can he get speed to the marker? And he does. The 2-point conversion is good. I don't know if that was on purpose or just a botch snapped and a great play.
That was, I'm almost 100% sure that was Cook on that. Yeah.
Roscoe, I think Roscoe just cooked again.
Dude, Roscoe Cook has been.
Roscoe had a two-course meal.
And now we're getting another replay of this touchdown here from Andrews?
Andrews, yep.
Yes, number 22, Andrews.
But yeah, Roscoe just made a two-course meal at a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's a good call. I didn't understand that at first. 2-course meal, 2 points, 5-star.
Cook?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he did cook his meal. But, the bomb squad's pretty rowdy.
They were pointing to the scoreboard after that touchdown.
Almost everybody is still here.
And you love to see that, though. That's what the Brotherhood's all about. No matter how much we're up, no matter how much we're down, we stay there for each other.
Wow. So many people in attendance.
Yeah, this place is packed tonight. And I really don't expect anything else.
Yeah, I
don't expect anything short of that.
It's prep football. There's football in town.
On the first Friday night, still has a little bit of a summer feel, but you get that nice, cool fall breeze in the air of football season. Just some great weather tonight as well, making it beautiful football weather. As it looks like they're going to kick the offside here, and that one is gobbled up by Mason Beardsworth.
Yeah, Beardsworth splits the football after 2. Yeah, Beardsworth, oh my gosh. Beardsworth is, I mean, a very underrated player on this Jesuits team. I mean, he had a lot of great plays last year, and I bet he's going to be utilized more and more as the season goes on.
Yeah, very well said, Tom.
Thank you.
So the Jesuits will now take over on offense on their own 47-yard line, and we are going to see coming to the game Alexander Idarola, the junior, number 22, in at running back here. Manning going to his left, tosses it off.
Oh, that's
caught
Dakota.
There by Dakota Newton.
Dakota Newton, the
sophomore.
The sophomore. Yeah, many of you guys may be wondering where Jack Davis is,
Yeah.
JD.
Yeah.
And JD was a running back last year that was absolutely electric. Extremely gifted athlete and a very gifted football player as well. And he does not play football anymore. And that reminded me because him and Dakota play on the track team.
Manning now. Play action pass over to Newton once again, who makes the grab.
I love to see that.
2 straight catches for the sophomore, Dakota Newton.
Yeah, Robbie Manning is just very, very consistent.
Yeah, he's been slinging it.
He has been. He has been slinging it. And seems like that's first down.
That will be a first down, like you just said, Tommy. 1st and 10 on the Southington 38. 2:47 and counting left in this one. Manning waiting the snap. High snap there, hands it off to Idarola, the junior.
Yeah, we saw, I mean, at the end of the season, at the second half, whenever we started winning some games, Idarola was used a lot more, and I'm surprised we didn't see a lot of him out of this game. And, yeah, it's good that he's coming in as sort of the secondary, I guess.
Second down.
Now it's going to be 2nd and 11. Loss of 1 on that last run by Idarola. As Manning drops back, looking to throw. Heaves it downfield for a wide open Finbar Malloy, and that will be the hat trick. 3 touchdown.
His head, shaking his head.
3 touchdown day for number 4, the senior captain, Finbar Malloy.
I was recently talking to Finn's dad a few days ago, and he said that Finn is going to go crazy. Not actually, he didn't actually say, and I'm paraphrasing, but he knew that Finn was going to be able to play as well that he has today. James Cook type performance, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So we love to see that out of Finn Malloy.
And now we'll see Ben Cornelius for that extra point. It is good, and the Jesuits now have a 30-point lead in this one.
Yeah, 38-8. Dwindling down. Here we see a replay here. Robbie Manning airing this out to Finn Malloy. Just open.
It looks like it seemed as though Southington might have been trying to do a blitz.
Yeah.
Because Finbar Malloy just off the streak was wide open and waltzed his way into the end zone for an easy 6 points.
Yeah, that was a very weird defensive formation. I mean, only the safeties were hanging back and everyone else was sort of like trying to blitz, but nobody really got through. So, I mean, it was pretty weird. I'm not surprised that there was nobody in the backfield, or not the backfield, where Finn, has complete total reign of the red zone. There was nobody back there because of that weird blitzing formation. But yeah, 1:39 left in this game. It seems like Fairfield Prep will secure their first victory of the year. Don't want to call it too early, but it is up 40.
There's 139.
I mean 30.
And the Jesuits are up 30, so I'd say you're pretty right I'd say you're most likely right in that assumption that the Jesuits will start season 1-0.
Yeah, but here we'll see. Oh, this is not Ben Cone. Linus, I was about to say Ben Cone Linus. This is Mason Carbone. Usually plays. He usually plays middle linebacker.
Yeah, we'll see the kind of leg Carbone has.
Number 34 is kicking off.
Carbone. Okay.
That's a great kick there.
Yeah, great kick by Mason Carbone.
Oh.
As brought back. Ooh, good gain there, though.
Carbone got hit stick there, but a flag
Number
is
one,
down on the play.
Jaden Manuel with the return. Jaden Manuel with the turn. Gets it back over to the 42-yard line, their own 42-yard line. So very good return there from Manuel.
Mason Carbone, I just learned, was one of the kickers on Xavier Rugby. So that's why he is such a good kicker.
The more you know.
Oh, and the ref is waving the flag. And he is also a soccer player.
How about that? And he's a sophomore, too, so Ben Cornelius Jr., Carbone, sophomore.
Very promising.
Could be the future in 2 years of Fairfield prep kicking. As Pelletier gets the pass off. Good catch there for the first down is made by Roscoe Cook. Roscoe Cook.
Yeah, Roscoe.
He's been, I mean, last possession for Southington, it was almost all him. Had some good runs there too from had some good runs in the last drive too from Andrews, but spent a lot of Cook. That time Pelletier was looking for Hinckley. Could not connect.
Yeah, Southington has not given up. No. They have not.
I feel like first game of the season, you can't get so down in the dumps, no matter how far into the game you are. As there's 1:03 left in the game. Pelletier giving it off for Cook, and Cook whistle blew before he stopped running. Might have stepped out of bounds, and he did step out of bounds just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, third down here. Coming out. Here we see Pelletier.
Screen pass to Andrews. Andrews has a hole.
Yeah, holding.
Flag comes flying.
Yeah, that was holding on number 34 in Southington. Calling the play back. That was some crazy holding.
So it will remain third down, but put Southington in a further yardage. As the bomb squad singing the fight song.
Yeah, that brings them back all the way to.
Wow, all the way back to. Yeah, it's gonna be a third. It's gonna be a 3rd and 10 for Southington here. Pelletier drops the pass off for his halfback, who gets taken down after 4 yards.
And that brings it to 4th down with 30 seconds left. I mean, I don't think there is any reason to punt this out, so I believe that they will most likely go for it.
Yeah, I mean, what is there to lose at this point? 31 seconds left. Might as well go for it as the bomb squad dispersing themselves now.
Yeah, both teams talking it. Oh, yes.
Yeah, all good.
We're actually one. Same page. Yes, timeout there in the bomb squad. Wait, in the bomb squad? Okay, never mind. Yeah, timeout, Jesuits.
It's getting late. We've done a lot of talking. We're getting choked up on our words, man.
Dude, I'm dying.
Pelletier here, though. 4th and 7, looks to be. He's going to air it out downfield. Caught, first down.
Ooh, that's a really good catch there from number 4.
Hinckley. Cole Hinckley with the catch. So, yeah, first down. 22 seconds now, winding down. They'll maybe look to get in one last play, but 15-second now. This will most likely do it for the game. Pelletier just going to drop it off for it. And that pass incomplete. 7 seconds left. 7 seconds left on the clock. Will be the last play of the game. Who knows? We'll see if Southington looks for a deep shot here. Try to end the game by closing this lead.
Yeah, make this look a little bit better on
just
on scoreboards.
Yeah. Pelletier
airs it out. Yup.
Airs it downfield and incomplete.
With 1 second
with 1 second left. Unless now it says 0 seconds on the scoreboard.
Oh, some balloons just flew into the air.
Some balloons going into the air.
But, I mean, it sort of seems like that's the game. I mean, there's some confusion
Yeah, there
here.
was definitely some time left on the clock as the pass was thrown incomplete.
Yeah, we might actually get a shot.
So I think they're going to get one more play here, and we're going to get a flag.
Flag on the flag. Yeah, as this game is dwindling down.
Yeah,
I mean,
this game, as I think everyone here is dwindling down, this game is dwindling down.
Yeah, but
yeah,
very valiant effort here at the end from Southington. I mean, they sort of started picking it up at the end of the game when it sort of didn't matter anymore.
Yeah, so this will be it. Screen pass there from Southington.
Whoa.
Look for some blockers, and will be taken down, and that will be it. Final score from Rafferty. Fairfield Prep Jesuits 38, Southington Blue Knights 8. 30-point win for the Jesuits to start off their season 1-0. And Tommy, I don't know about you, but I feel like for the Jesuits, there wasn't much more of a better way that you could have started the season.
Yeah, I could not agree any more. The Jesuits were absolutely electric. So, yeah, the Jesuits did a very good job here offensively and defensively. They, I mean, they went crazy. Robbie Manning in his first varsity start, he's solid. He's the real deal. He's certified. And, I mean, 3 touchdowns from Malloy. 1 from Mr. Langston. I forgot it.
Yeah, Jeremiah Langston, yeah.
And then
you got guys like him, too, who are starting off early here in their varsity careers and just showed you tonight that they could have some great careers on prep football. But for us here tonight at Rafferty Stadium, that will be it. I'm Phineas Wright once again, alongside with Tommy Berry. But we're actually going to stay a couple extra moments.
And we will be shooting it down there.
Yeah, we'll be shooting it down to our sideline reporter once again in a few moments. Zach Leet. Zach Leet.
Like elite.
Elite without the E.
Yep. So, yeah, we will see Guy.
Every year at Fairfield Prep, we have a theme for the year that informs all that we do. Our theme this year is our common home. One of the most common connections to home is brotherhood. 2 big pillars in this common home theme this year here at Fairfield Prep. One is the pillar of caring for the handiwork God has given us. Everything we do, every activity, every effort should be pointed at the greater glory of God and caring for God's creation.
We should see you taking advantage of every opportunity. Appreciate and respect the natural resources the earth has given you. We should see you at lunch, figuring out what can I recycle. We should see you with a reusable water bottle. We should see you encouraging who's ever driving you to maybe carpool. We should see you riding a bike to school every once in a while. We should see you conserving water. We should see you doing little things every single day to care for our environment. Little things make the big things happen.
Second is civic engagement and civil discourse. You may be aware that there's a something coming up in November, a national presidential election, yes? Jesuit schools have been around for 485 years. We have seen kings rise and fall, regimes come and go, world wars happen and settle into peace, recessions and depressions, and through it all, young men and women of Ignatian and Jesuit schools have been leaders in civic engagement, disagreeing with each other, but disagreeing respectfully, with great ideas, with intellectual humility, eloquentia perfecta.
We don't teach you what to think, we teach you how to think.
We learn how to think with rigor. We don't just spout off. We look at the facts before we state our opinion. We will disagree, and that's all right, as long as we keep in mind the common home and a common purpose.
In one of St. Ignatius' letters in 1541, he gave some guidelines on how to have conversations with other people. Say little and be slow to speak. Listen long and willingly until they have finished what they have wanted to say. One of my mentors here at Prep taught me one of the most valuable lessons I've ever learned. And that lesson is that there is a difference between waiting to talk and listening. And when you realize what that difference is, and when you act on that difference, that is when you can truly have a conversation with another human. So gentlemen, we expect you to engage, to be present, to be respectful, and most importantly, we expect you to listen to one another and not just be waiting to talk.
You all have one thing in common. You all now belong to these halls. You belong to the beautiful arches that you walked through this morning. You all belong to Prep, and Prep now belongs to you. You are now part of a long and fruitful legacy of Prep men who have cared and cherished our common home on 1073 North Benson Road. In each crevice of this school there are things to learn, history to inspire, and people that will shape you into the young men that will go out into the world and make a change like each Prep man has done before you. Be yourself, and Prep will be the place for you. Be a brother, be a leader, be a Prep man, even if you don't fully understand what that means quite yet. I promise one day you will. Go Prep.
You guys are a part of the brotherhood. Time to lock in.
Because at Fairfield Prep, we don't teach you what to think, we teach you how to think.
Go out into the world and set it ablaze.
top. What's next? What's next? What's next?
For generations, the men of Prep and their families have gone forth from Fairfield to transform the world through lives of excellence, faith, and service, and never for ourselves, but for others.
Today, we gather not merely as individuals, but as a community, united by a shared purpose and a collective desire to make a difference.
Your support allows us to create transformational experiences, and transformed men of Prep go forth and transform the world.
It is Tommy Berry, and we will be sending it down to Zach Leet and Finbar Malloy, the player of the game.
I'm here with player of the game, Finbar Malloy. How do you think the game went today?
I feel like we delivered on, all assets, offense, defense, special teams. We played a really, complete game, and, that showed in the score. And, last year, a lot of things we were doing, we weren't really, finishing complete games on all assets. And, doing that, it's really hard to lose, and I think that we did a really good job with that today. So.
What's something you guys think did really well today?
Robbie Manning, quarterback, played amazing, played his tail off. Super proud of him, and the O-line, a bunch of young guys holding it down. So just playing with confidence, a little bit of swagger. We got young guys, some vets, but we're all coming together and just playing hard, and it's showing. So.
And what do you think you guys are gonna have to work on for your next game?
Personally, it's like, I guess, blocking. When I'm not getting the ball, helping free up some other guys, and I think other than that, just like polishing some little things. Definitely too many penalties, including myself. So, but we got to work on that, and then we'll be moving forward. So.
Anything else you want to say about today's performance?
God bless. Good work. Let's keep going forward. So.
All right, we'll send it back to the box.
Thank you, boys. Thanks, brother.
I am Tommy Berry, joined with
Phineas Wright.
And thank you for watching. The score was 38-8, Fairfield Prep against the Southington Blue Knights. Hopefully we will see you guys next time. Have a great night.
Have a good night, everyone.